Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YeeHaw Lads podcast, episode number 91. To start off the show, Nick is sick, so he is out of the show this week. And a couple of quick housekeepings to get it started. There is now a Discord group and a Facebook group for the podcast page under the name YeeHaw Lads and Crew. It can be found in the audio or video description, or just search it somewhere. It's kind of just a general community hub for people who want to just keep in touch, provide some feedback, do whatever, but it was just kind of like, oh, fuck, we don't have one of these. We should probably just kind of...
We got a cool rally section in the Discord?
It's split, like the Discord set up like rallycross, off-roading, just general sections to keep everything kind of organized and flowing, and that's where you can keep up with stuff the best.
Yeah.
So, that exists now. And then for the last 2 weeks, we've been talking about Andy's truck, and we keep not talking about it because...
To be fair, we yapped a lot last episode, which was kind of good.
Yeah, we got to an hour and a half without even talking about half the things we were there to talk about, which was
it worked
two
out
things.
Pretty well. But yeah.
So this week, we're actually going to talk about it.
Are we?
No.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about that first because it's been a while.
Yeah, I did end up throwing some things in the new flatbed. I ended up hauling some lumber in it. Worked out pretty well.
So you got it fully broken in.
Mostly, yeah. It needs a couple stickers, need a bumper sticker or two. And
so let's start back at...
Picking it up.
Yeah. Taking the truck in and
what
stuff.
What is up with my legs in that picture?
These ones?
No, like down to the left.
Down to the left. This
the
one?
Toyota? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just
Nick.
a rental
this
car?
Is Nick's
oh,
probably.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely not my phone.
Because you don't plug in your phone into the Toyota.
Fair.
Anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's just rental car. Okay. I'll just start the
that was
scroll
the
through.
picture that we took when we went to drop off the truck, because I was like, I'm almost positive this is mine, because this was the only one with a side step essentially built into it, because the short beds don't have it. Only the 8-foot.
Because your
this
truck...
this was the only straight one that wasn't like bowed out to be a dually. And also had the step in it.
Your truck is being strange considering it's a single tire long bed.
Yeah,
where everyone with their single tire short bed gets a super weird looking box.
Yeah, very very short.
And anything that is a dually is either cabin chassis, so it's a 10 or 12 foot bed.
Yep.
Or it's a dually 8-foot, which looks weirder because it has to be stretched out for a dually. Yours being none of those things.
Yeah.
Yours is a pretty particular option.
Correct. But yeah, it works pretty well.
So you pulled up and you're like, this has to be mine.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. And looked around it. I'm like, this looks pretty good. Online, not a single website or anything I ever looked at told me about any of the options that it has. It was just like, it's a box and there's some doors and here's some pictures and here's a description.
Yeah, they kind of just told you it was just general stuff. You don't know what's inside any drawer, what anything.
Yeah, no, I have no clue. Didn't know there was a back door underneath. Like it's a, I call it the shovel door, like the pry bar door. It's the length of the bed until you hit the gooseneck.
Yep.
Like hitch in there.
So it's probably 3.5 feet or something.
Probably more than that. Honestly, it's probably at least close to 4.
Damn.
But like you can fit shovels, pry bar, long items in there, as well as like
pry bars the long way.
The long way. Yeah, we've been making that joke for too long.
For too many weeks.
That's just for
months.
us, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, okay, didn't know about like the little trap door in the back, whatever. That's cool.
Little trapezy door right here.
Yeah, it has its little like, it's a tailgate, but it's like 4 inches tall. It's enough to keep plywood in. If you don't want to strap it down, that's about it.
It really looks like a 4-foot level.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
Like, can you put like a fake like bubble level in the middle of it?
That'd be a good little
decal and
sticker.
like the RV over door stick-on ones and just like stick it to it.
Yeah,
it's level.
It'd be a perfect sticker. For
I
you.
do think I'm gonna rip off the decal that say pronghorn though, because I don't.
But how else would you know that that it looks
Mm-hmm.
different than every other flatbed you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Are we calling this a flatbed or a service bed?
I call it both.
That's the problem. I don't know what it is.
I will refer to it probably more as a flatbed because it is a pretty flat bed.
But flatbed makes sense to more people.
Yeah. All flatbeds are made out of steel. If you say service body,
they think
people
fiberglass.
think fiberglass or aluminum, and they're way taller too.
That is true.
This is literally a half and half.
I've had to explain that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like is it fiberglass? Like, no, it's steel. And they're like, ew. I'm like, no, it's good steel. It's
it is. It's pretty good. Like I really have no complaints on how it's built at all. Really. I do like on the back here, if you look on like the right side of the bed in the very back, there's a stake pocket essentially.
There's like a 2-inch square here.
Nice.
I'm going to make a hitch or a vise that drops into that.
That's probably what it's designed for, more or less, yeah.
No, it's actually designed for a hay rake. because these are built in Texas.
I'm sorry.
So you put basically a big prong and you put your hay bale on it. So then you drive out to the field and you just rake off some of it, and then you drive to the next field and like your cattle.
That makes sense why it's a pronghorn.
Yeah,
it's used.
Get it?
Pronghorn is like a type of deer, but yeah.
Well,
I know that too, but it makes sense if you're using it to prong like hay and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's neat. Yeah, because there is an option you can buy the
rancher style.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Because I saw this picture and I'm like, is that for like a ladder rack? So you can like drop it in.
That would make sense. Yeah, but yeah, ideally it's just kind of for whatever you need it to be. So it's kind of cool.
Is it? Do you know if it's like a 2-inch square, like a receiver tube?
It seems close. I haven't tried it exactly.
Okay.
I'll say either way, I'll make it to like where
I don't know
if
you opened the back box and there's just like a hitch pin right there or something.
No, you can't access it. I think it's just like
sets
which
in.
ideally like you if it's 6 inches recessed into it, it'll never fall out.
Absolutely.
Which when I'm not using it, I'll just throw it in one of the doors. I have tons of storage.
Yeah, now you have room to put stuff.
Yeah. I threw as much shit as I possibly could in it, and it's nowhere near full.
So
I'm
assuming you emptied out your truck toolbox to fill this thing.
The only problem is my pack out that I transfer between my truck and the Jeep doesn't fit in this.
Oh.
So
are the like shelves and stuff removable, or are they welded in place?
No, the shelves it's all just boxed.
Yeah.
Like it's just the shape of the cabinet essentially. If you want to go, there should be a picture of the drawers or there's swivel drawers. Yeah. This is cool, which I didn't know this was an option. All the front and back door on both sides do have shocks, so they're always out, which is nice. So they don't swing back and forth with the wind.
You're standing in the wind, they don't bonk into you every 3 seconds.
That's kind of cool. Didn't know about that. It's all this little shit that I had no fucking clue about.
Sounds like you should contact their like marketing team. Like, hey, can you?
I'll build you a website. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Tell some people the things.
Yeah, like genuinely, I didn't know any of this. But either way, like I said, when we showed up, dropping off my truck, I'm like, I'm very happy with this in person. Like, I was gonna commit to it either way, but I'm like, okay, I'm like, it's growing more confident in it, I guess.
It's refreshing to see something that you bought and you're like, oh, this is actually nice. Like, thank God.
Yeah, because I didn't see it in person this whole time. I'm like, yeah, that looks kind of like what I want.
Yeah, you go to get it, you're like, oh no. You're like, just take the truck back. We're not doing this anymore. So these drawers, they rotate out?
Yes, they're either in one corner of the tray, they pivot out, so they swing out of the bed itself, and then you have like 5 drawers.
Because the problem with a basically empty toolbox is you put something on a tray and now it's at the back of it. You have to reach way in there to try to find it.
Yep.
These are like baking sheet, like 13x9 sized pans,
pretty
more
close.
or less.
Yep.
So you could just put anything in a drawer and slide it out. That's kind of nice.
Yep.
How tightly are they like on top of each other?
There's like an inch or two. Okay. Probably closer to 2.
I don't know if it was enough between you could like put stuff in.
No,
there
my big bulky like auto retracting ratchets.
Yeah,
they just barely fit laying on their side.
Gotcha. So
like there's kind of tensioned.
They're probably like an inch and a half side and like a 2.5 inch height or something.
Yeah. The total depth's probably about 3.5 inches. Something like that.
That's not bad. I wasn't sure if they like nested on top of each other.
Yeah, where there's zero clearance. No, there is a gap.
Like a tool chest drawer.
Yes.
So
like any toolbox where the drawers are immediately on top of each other. Yeah.
So if anything rolls over, it wedges in there and you can't open it.
No, there is this is rudimentary, but it works and it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
The only thing I looked at, so I'm gonna have to buy, and shout out to Off-Road Anonymous. I'm gonna have to buy one of their steel pack-out mounts.
Ooh, true.
And I'm gonna have to.
Do you already have one in the Jeep?
Yes.
Okay.
So I took my measurements and I'm like, well, can I bolt this essentially on top of this front box?
Oh, like up here.
Yeah. I could do it on the back too, I guess, but it makes more sense for me to put it on the front, I guess. I don't really know.
Worried about anybody like stealing that? Because pack out.
Well, I can also do a bike lock through the pack out and then through like the headache rack, which is why I thought about doing it on the front.
You can lock them.
Yeah. Not entirely sure where I want to put it. I don't want to put it in the bed just so I leave the bed entirely
Would you want to take
flat.
like this front corner of the bed out and stick it there maybe?
Yeah.
Then you can't really you can see
I can lay a
plywood.
I'll say that I can like if it's a 4x8 sheet of plywood like with 2 inches front and back, 2 inches on the side. So
the center is that?
Yes, the center inlay is 4x8 or like 4'2" by 8'2". Like
that's actually awesome.
Yes,
because
I didn't know that actually this whole time.
The website
I'm like,
didn't say that.
Yeah, because there's no fucking information on this. I'm like, I really hope I can get like a 4x8 sheet of plywood in this.
That would be like a huge selling feature if you knew that for sure.
Yeah, but I didn't, and I'm like, man, it's really gonna suck. I'm gonna have to bring my 5x8 trailer everywhere with me.
Yeah, for everything.
If like to buy any fucking plywood or sheets of anything, it's like, yeah, this kind of sucks. Like, oh no, thank God I still get to. So.
Oh no, they thought like the company that designed it did an amazing job. The marketing team is blowing it.
They're built in Kansas, which is cool.
Kansas.
The first place I talked to kind of get an estimate was I think it's H&H Trailer Sales out of Lubbock, Texas.
Sure.
And I was like, well, I'm not going to drive. Now that I know there's somewhere closer, I'm not going to drive the 9 hours each way.
Yeah, the 2 hours to Dubuque's way nicer.
Yeah, 2.5. But yeah.
2.5. Yeah.
It was
faster.
way nicer to do that. But yeah, so.
Driving there in your truck, just all poor stripped down.
Naked.
Almost stuck in the driveway from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Those tires are packed.
I've gotten stuck in my driveway a couple times.
You need tires soon.
The rears are actually have more tread now than the fronts do, which is not good. But
I guess that's surprising.
The rears have like 60%. The fronts are the ones I used to do burnouts on, so now they're at like 50.
I don't know if like
20.
the weight of the engine is making the fronts wear more, but I'm like, you tow all the time.
Yeah, no, I switched them around. And
Okay.
they're just
That's fair.
I need tires. Either way.
Tires. Driving it essentially naked. I'm assuming this is you setting up the harness and stuff.
This was after we realized that I have to have the
the rear brake light harness plugged in or whatever. Not brake light, but the
I forget which one.
Like the bumper, like
basically there was a harness that you have to have plugged in, even if it must have been the taillights, because I was running these taillights off of my 4-pin connector, trailer connector, and like everything worked. And then, but I tested this with the bumper still on.
Yes.
And the harness is still like plugged in.
Right.
So then I undid the rear bumper, undid everything else, and then
which makes sense because
the problem came,
the circuit's going to move through the taillights itself. So if you
the taillights weren't connected still, but just having the harness there is what it was needing.
Oh,
it killed my. I couldn't roll down the windows. The radio was on, but I couldn't control it. The HVAC was not working. Like. I'm like, there's a lot of shit wrong, and it wasn't like this yesterday.
It's fun how tied together all these systems are now.
It's pretty fucking ridiculous.
If one little, like, if bumper gets half ripped off, your truck's now useless.
Almost, yeah.
Like, oh, this harness got broken. You're like, well, got to order a new replacement from Ford. It'll be 3 months. You're like, well, I can't drive it until that gets back.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But
got that all looped in.
Yeah, drove it.
Poor little naked truck.
Yeah,
it looks so weird.
Yeah. Well, and so the only thing I don't like about the looks of this flatbed so far, well, actually two, I guess. One, the big thing is it makes the truck look like a short bed again.
Because the short bed boxes look like a super short bed.
Yeah, this looks like it's like kind of fits.
It kind of breaks.
It's like, that kind of sucks.
Even the picture without your bed on, it looks short.
Yeah,
it looks
you
weird.
wouldn't know.
You
wouldn't know there's an extra
shorter.
1.5 in that. But yeah,
let's go to
kind of sucks.
The grand reveal here.
Yeah,
this is the first time all of us saw it combined.
Fair, yeah.
There's no audio. It's fine.
Yeah,
or there is like his truck idling.
Yeah, it's just my truck idling. Wow. The caption is me, more cowboy than you.
It's such a good song.
Yeah,
it's just been everywhere for the past.
Yeah, I was like, literally, this kind of fits, huh?
On the bright side, your truck looks way cooler without step sides on it.
I hate not having them actually.
But it's probably a real pain in the ass.
My side steps were their factory extended ones, and
make some. Put some like a.
He already has them.
Yeah, I have them. Well, I listed them for sale on Marketplace. I was hoping somebody would trade me their stock sized like length ones because I have to have mine end at the rear doors now, whereas before it would go back like a foot into the bed. That way you can stand up on that and get into a toolbox or into your bed.
I wonder
But now, like, my one bracket got in the way of the bed, and they're like, we had to take them off. I'm like, that's fine. I'm just sad now because I don't have side steps.
I don't know what steps our work truck has on it. Oh, they have the non-extended ones. You want these steps, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might ask your boss.
I might have one.
Yeah, they're off. They're sitting there. It's an hour worth of work to get them swapped.
Because as soon as you would like list them, I saw them like, oh, I'm like, Dad, what steps do you have? He's like, the full length ones. I'm like, damn it.
Oh, yeah. He's got extended ones,
He has the same ones you have.
Okay.
He's like, I think that's just a cap that slides off there.
Yes, but I don't have the cap to replace it, and I just wasn't sure. And I was like, surely somebody just wants these, and I can switch them, but nobody's messaged me yet.
I think I might have a guy for you. I can talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Yeah, I can't use the extended ones, and I have. If you zoom in, or can you zoom in on the video?
I can try. I don't know if it'll. Okay. I cannot.
Okay. Poop. There should be another side picture.
Yeah, there's more pictures.
But yeah, there's like a side picture.
Ooh, that's a good fucking picture.
Yeah.
With dust in the background makes it look you're a big work guy.
Yeah, there's sandblast and shit. But if you zoom in on the step just in front of the wheel well on the back.
Like back here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
a little
step.
shoe pocket.
You have a
Step.
built-in step.
It's also this, like, with your foot in there, it's shorter than a regular truck bedside to get up on top of the box there.
'Cause normally
so
you have
it's
to
not
climb-
like too big of a pain in the ass to get up in the bed now.
Because normally you're climbing up onto the tire and then over the bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
With this being half a foot lower at least.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
You bend your foot up and over.
Yep.
So where's your def nozzle at?
Def tank is gone. While I had the bed off, I'm just like, there's no reason for me to keep the tank
carrying
here.
this
So,
around.
Yeah, the quarter tank of def that's in it. I'm like, yeah, we could just
You guys can
throw
have
this
this
out.
You guys can have this if you want it.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, no, it looks really nice actually.
like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. I like
It's
the
like-
look of it. Oh, and then the only other thing I don't like the look. One, I want to rip the stickers off, and then the mud flaps. I want some sort of emblem so you can see the mud flaps there.
Oh,
'cause
they
just
just
kind of
plain
blend
black?
in now. Yeah,
Do you have a picture
which
of
is
the
why I asked
backside?
you about cutting aluminum on your CNC machine or the CNC downstairs,
plasma.
downstairs.
Yeah, I can cut aluminum.
I was like, I want you to like custom make me an emblem of sorts. I want to make an
I
emblem
thought you meant
for
just
him,
custom make you
essentially.
mud flaps out of aluminum.
Well, no,
Like,
just
that's-
I just want the inlay that I can
Yeah, like
rivet
the
or bolt
cover.
through it.
Yeah, I
and
can make
shit.
you some stainless or aluminum or whatever.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking.
We
I'm
could
like, yeah, that'd be
blue
cool.
it. That'd be cool.
Well, you want it to stand out. You want it to be as clean as white as clean.
Yeah, I'll say I want like aluminum or stainless
Powder coat 'em.
or chrome powder coat color. Yeah, something. But
Anything's possible, but yeah, no, it turned out really nice.
like I said, I'm a fan.
Yeah,
And
it's
ideally, for as little as I drive it in the winter, it should fucking last a long time as well.
Oh, 100%. I would like our flatbed sits outside all day, every day,
Oh yeah,
and it's just barely.
you guys
starting
drive
to
in the winter,
rust.
but like you're also not driving it super far. So
it gets very few miles.
Yeah.
but it's not rusting really at all. There's a couple
Yeah.
little spots where it's like, oh, it probably didn't stick the powder very well.
Right.
here.
Yeah, I think my mom's work truck, because they have the big boy flatbed on that. I think there's the only rust is like where the box, because it's a different layout, but the boxes are a little bit bigger, so the corner front box
It kind of sticks out a little
are
bit.
Yeah.
no, but they're to the tire.
Yeah.
And so I think like that edge there where that was welded, it's got like a couple little pinholes in it. But other than that, it ain't
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, that
Yeah.
thing's seen some miles because,
right.
Yeah, that gets used a lot.
well, they got that truck used too with that bed on it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So,
So,
yeah, I like it.
yeah,
It's a lot more versatile.
Yeah.
There's
say it
no
was-
sense of filling your entire back seat up with shit and tools.
Oh yeah,
and
no, I just
stuff.
and, like I had an extra deep weather guard toolbox before, and like had it way more full of shit than most other people have. Like everybody who has a toolbox is like, oh, I keep like an extra pair of boots and fucking just like coats, and I'm like, what? Like, brother, I need shit. Like, I work on shit all the time. My Subaru is half packed full of hitches and straps and boots and
every random
wrenches
thing.
and like I
Mine's
have
more
a socket
fluids
set in
than
there. I'm like,
anything.
god damn, dude.
Yeah,
I do
Mark-
have a milk crate of fluids too. That's a Subaru thing. But
that is what makes a Subaru.
Speaking of that, it overheated again on the way here.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
20 degrees.
Yeah, I was like,
It
it's
does.
cold
It
today.
doesn't.
Next week's gonna blow up because it's gonna be fucking 50.
No,
out.
it
Well,
won't.
no, yeah, it'll be-
because hopefully this
yes.
weekend
We'll see.
have done an engine swap.
That's fair.
Cross your
Theoretically.
fingers.
yeah.
But yeah, no.
Do you have a backup plan? Well, I guess. I mean, ideally,
Full
you, can
send.
just, you get one ride home Sunday night, and either try to come back out here during the week, or you just wait till
I don't think it'll.
because luckily you don't have to drive your car for
No,
work. so-
right now the plan is tomorrow night we'll get the engine and trans pulled out. Mm-hmm. That way all
Same as we
day.
did last time.
Well, we didn't pull the trans out
Yeah.
Friday night.
No, that's
we
true,
pulled the
but-
engine, but we kind of.
So if you're ambitious, you can get them both out in one
Yeah.
night. But,
Well, we know what we're doing now
well,
for the most part.
He knew anyway. Andy knew.
I know not.
To
I
take
know to
half
make
the
sure
bolts
I
out.
have the other bolt out.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
bell
I'll get it this time.
We'll make sure.
Redemption.
If we don't split the bell housing, it'll save a lot of fucking around.
yeah.
Well, I get if the cross member comes out.
You keep
Yeah.
the starter on. You keep.
Do
everything on
you
the back of the
have
motor
like
on.
replacement bolts for like the transmission mounts and everything and
No.
anything else?
But
okay.
so the cross member bolts that
Yeah.
hold the cross member to the unibody
Yeah.
came out fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was
I knew you were gonna replace the transmission mount too, the rubber
Yes,
mount. I
already
didn't know
did
if you
that.
had that done already.
They
or-
came with the
okay.
nuts on them
Oh,
because
okay,
they're
okay,
studs
okay.
through the plate.
Okay.
So
Subaru
they're
stuff.
they're
Okay.
fine.
I was just checking. Gotcha.
But yeah, we're planning on
Sick.
that this weekend
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like.
with the still broken ish hand.
it's
Yeah.
not.
It feels a lot better. Like
Can't wait to fuck it up here. Soon.
Yeah, he's
well, so I
were
told
talking about
Brian
it
this
earlier.
this was the plan. So I'm gonna come home Okay, that would hurt a little bit. It's sore because I haven't used it.
He's going to use it once wrong.
No, I'm going to be cranking on something, be like, all right, cool. And then I'm going to go to take something off and just, and it's going to break.
Fully bound up, broken
So
tendon.
I'm going to get home tomorrow, take my anti-inflammatory because I take one in the morning and one when I get home. And then I'm going to take not
Legally
two,
speaking.
but
Legally.
my hydrocodones that I haven't taken because they don't.
He's been stocking them up at the party.
I haven't taken any of them because I haven't been in that bad of pain. So I'm just going to preemptively take one.
Pre-gaming with opioids.
Yeah.
And then, start working.
Fair.
Hopefully shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Ideally, I'll say, the engine and trans should be out in
We could do it.
the night. That way you guys have Saturday to
So Saturday.
at least get the trans back in
Nope.
and then,
Nope.
Engine and trans are bolted together already.
No. So the problem is Marcus all seems to do inner tie rods because they're junk.
Inner and outers. Because I
yeah.
bought both of them because
But
fuck it.
It's so much easier to do it with the engine out of the way.
Yep.
You have to do a lot
Plus,
of
I
stuff
wanna-
while it's apart.
Yeah.
Fair.
Plus,
Yeah.
I want to clean up the subframe and
okay.
Just
so
kinda-
that's Saturday.
That's
Saturday.
Half the day Saturday will be just
Saturday
cleaning and
morning
replacing.
and Saturday afternoon is bolt run, part run,
Yeah, general part.
clean up, tie rods, and then popping the
miscellaneous
engine
prep.
Yeah, basically.
You're gonna stab it in with the engine and trans together.
in. Yes.
That's the theory.
Can you do that?
Should be
I
able
think
to.
if the trans mount is off, it probably will go. That transmission is relatively
It's
small.
it's all small. I just every video I've ever watched was
they
one
do it
or the
separate.
other.
Yeah.
My thought is,
And it really is not that hard to do.
No.
separate. So I
It's
was
just
like, oh, we
it's-
could just do that.
if we can all put it in at once, because it'll balance itself. If all we have to do is get it in there, kind of get it aligned, and then put the cross member up. That's it, and it will keep itself steady.
Yeah, theoretically, there's no low limit for how
Yeah.
low the trans can point, so it should it's not going to go over top
Yeah.
of anything else.
No.
yeah, it's not super long either.
No.
So
and everything is out of the way.
we're gonna try it. If
All-
it goes great, if
yeah.
not, then we
Yeah.
know.
That's fair.
We can warn everybody else on the internet. Don't try it at home. We're
Yeah.
professionals.
It's worth a Google, maybe.
Give
Fuck
it a
it,
Google,
send it.
Gino.
Yeah,
It's your car. I'll send whatever, man.
Yeah, you're actually gonna have to do stuff this time.
Don't remind.
Pissed.
I've been working.
I'll say,
60s
are you
for
working
like
Saturday
4
too?
weeks. No, we are almost caught up,
Oh, okay.
and then of course other jobs also came in.
Yeah,
Wednesday,
yeah.
I'm like, we're catching up. I'm like, this is awesome. I'm like, okay, Marcus, I'm gonna be free Saturday, whatever. And then like 2 more jobs came in Thursday. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, you're still gonna take this Saturday.
I'm
off,
still
though?
gonna take Saturday
Yeah, okay.
off. Yeah, it's
good.
been. We're still on
I gotcha, I
10s, but
gotcha.
we're gonna take Saturday off. We'll see what next week brings. If we're gonna keep
Yeah.
staying
Change it
10s
after
or not.
that. I
But
gotcha.
Well, we'll see if Nick's going to come out and help too. I know he's
he's sick. He's sick now.
Well,
so
yeah.
if he's
He's got 2 days.
I don't
or
know.
at least.
how
or-
awesome that'd be if you got sick tomorrow. Like,
So, funny enough,
Love this.
last weekend we took the neighborhood boy out for his birthday.
Yeah.
He wanted to go to a water park.
Yeah.
When we got
He's
back,
not a random boy, by the way. This
No,
is a
it's
borrowing
a friend of the search and rescue
yeah,
and whatnot.
it's
Yeah.
the adopted neighborhood child.
what was I
Right.
doing last weekend? Because I don't remember none of this.
I got home Sunday night. Immediately felt like shit. Like my body was sore. I was
Just baby.
congested.
Last weekend I woke up on Saturday and I text Dom immediately. I'm like, if I made you go to work, like he got sick like Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'm like, come on, we gotta go to work. You need the money, whatever.
Quit being a pussy.
And
get
I'm
in the
like, I
car.
texted him on Saturday. I'm like, if this is how you felt Tuesday, I'm so fucking sorry. It felt like I was in a boxing match. Like my whole fucking body just hurt, and I was mildly sick
Yes.
up until probably Wednesday of this week, and that was
Same.
it. And then now I'm pretty well over it.
You said a 48-hour super AIDS.
Yeah, it was like 72, but yeah, I'm like, okay, this sucked. Like
Don't
the first,
love that.
don't get me wrong, the first fucking 6 hours of being awake on Saturday, it went from perfectly fine Friday to Saturday morning. I'm like, I am in pain.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Like we were driving home. I'm like, I got a mild headache. Whatever. I'll just go to take a nap. Whatever. Got home and I was like, headache. My knees and back hurt. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
It was.
I'm
This is the
sick.
most full body ache I felt in
Yeah.
a while.
Well, it was funny because
Maybe snowboarding would be a close second to this. But
You haven't been snowboarding in a couple
I
years.
know. I was
Monday
thinking about
morning,
that.
woke up, pounded 2 shots of Dayquil.
Two
Took
shots.
Took a Mucinex decongestant and some 4 airborne, like the multivitamin, not multivitamin, the like vitamin C bullshit.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried getting over it? I mean, it's not that hard.
What was that, mister? I was sick for 4.
I took no medication and got over it.
I could not fucking breathe. Like I got
a
up.
bottle and a half a night or Dayquil and 2
Dayquil.
and I did
Speaking
2 nights of taking a shot of NyQuil before bed. That was
because
it.
your body's craving big pharma.
NyQuil is the only thing I take.
That's
for
all.
colds and
That's
shit,
all I ever
honestly.
have. Is
NyQuil Severe specifically. I tried the Severe with VapoCool.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Is it fucking? It is a wintry what's it called? Is it winter fresh gum? Like it is like a fucking shot of that. It's fucking ridiculous.
It is brushing your teeth.
Cheers
and then
to your
eating
Dayquil,
drinking
sir.
orange juice. It's just vile.
Oh yeah, no, the VapoCool shit is it.
Was it a benefit
shit.
or was it bad? Because it
It
sounds.
was a
both.
shock. I don't think it helped much more than the regular like Dayquil Severe, but holy shit, does the VapoCool come down? It goes down your throat fucking cold.
Was that just the first time you had it, or do you like the second shot do just as much damage?
Every time I took it, I was like,
Okay.
oh my! I killed that. I had that bottle first, then I was like, I'm not buying the VapoCool shit again.
Not buying it.
I'm gonna buy the regular Severe shit, and it's way better.
Can you imagine if like your throat was burning, how nice that'd be?
Yeah, I
was-
would. Yeah, I would think.
I might go buy
Almost-
some just to play with it.
I
just
was
to-
almost to the point
I got the NyQuil shit still. It's VapoCool also.
because
One of
I had
these
to go to
days.
the vape shop because I was out of juice. I was like, fuck, should I get like a bottle of menthol so I can smoke it and just clear my sinuses out?
That's disgusting. Wait,
I was like, nah, I fucking hate menthol.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Menthol, baby.
oh no, my lungs are collapsing from all the vape juice. What if different flavor vape juice solves it?
Hell
Just
yeah.
get some fucking menthol
That
cigarettes.
maths.
Get yourself some.
Oh
fucking,
my god,
Get
they
yourself some
fucking
new.
have it, motherfucking Newport.
Get some Newports. That'll clean you right out. Get them crushers. They got the little gel.
Oh,
bags.
yeah.
Camel menthol
Crush.
crushes.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck me up.
Are we white trash?
Shit, I
fellas?
go for one of them right now.
Is this
Is this
what
our
they-
vacation? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Oh.
we trash? Kinda.
Kinda. We do.
We just do trash things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay
Damn.
though.
So Subaru engine.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Well, it's coming out and then a new one. Well, the replacement's going in.
Yes.
So why aren't we blowing yours up first?
I have a half a bottle of nitrous in the Cobra.
And we could drain
And
and
and I have zero reason. We could there's a
drain the
hose
oil
long
out.
enough. I can sit in the passenger seat. We can crank it open.
because you don't need the engine or the trans.
Okay, we grab one of the tractors. We go out on the road. And we
tie
just
it to
fucking
it.
tie it to it, and I just crank the fucking
See,
bottle. We
four-wheel-
roast off some
four-wheel
shitty
drive
tires.
burnouts.
Let's
Here's-
go.
Here's the
He's
problem.
contemplating it. That's the problem.
Here's the issue.
Okay,
I would be more concerned that we'd blow up a differential.
that's fine. You have spares.
Yeah,
in
you
the
got
other car.
spares now.
That I don't know.
Then,
are
hey, guess what
somewhat-
we're doing next
Then
weekend?
that's
We're
more
putting
work.
a differential.
Fuck
in it.
no! I'm
drive
not dropping the
Well,
fucking
actually, it's just the
subframe.
rear. The front one's on the transmission. You're
You
fine.
can drive it in two-wheel drive. It's fine.
Yeah, there's one chance to break the diff.
One
That's
opportunity.
it. You have a
Only
spare.
give me
You're gonna,
one chance
you're gonna
to
capture
roll.
it.
Just let it.
Part of
slip.
me wants to be that guy who
We could just do
like
some pulls with the NOS. I will plumb it right into your fucking airbox. All I have, it's like a 20-foot fucking hose, and there's no end on it. It's just straight hose. So it's like a 100 jet.
Do we really want to do it?
It's your engine.
I mean,
it sounds like
okay.
you really don't want to.
here's
The problem is,
Here's-
I wish we would have talked about this last podcast
'cause we
so
could've
we
done
could
it,
have done
like,
it during
last
the
weekend.
week. Yeah.
Not
So-
like he needs to drive it there. and then
it'll
we
be
need
a part on Friday. Yeah, we have
we have to start working
until
on
like
it.
2 p.m. tomorrow.
We
is
have
about
like
it.
1 hour of time tomorrow where we could do this.
Yeah. So Brian, on your lunch break, you're gonna
I'm gonna
you're
go get your
my
bottle.
bottle.
Yeah.
You gotta unbolt
So-
it.
I know where his car is
Snake
at.
yeah, you gotta snake the line out.
I'll just pre-fog the intake so he goes to start it. And just boom.
Boom. Oh yeah. Nitrous backfire. Hey,
Oh, no.
it's like you need an aftermarket intake now because your stock airbox is in pieces.
It just
I have a spare.
leaches into the cab.
this
He
is
gets in
true.
it and just like, I feel kind of funny. He gets the fucking nitrous. That's helium. The
Zooted.
same. You get halfway there, you're like, I'm sleepy. Get off the
I
bed.
don't feel good. Meow. Does somebody have any ibuprofen? I have a headache.
As you're in the river freezing.
So,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
part of me thinks we could technically, well,
I'll ease into it.
I could technically take that engine. Well, once it's out,
Yeah.
fully build it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna.
No,
You
it's
could,
kinda
honestly, you should
pointless.
just sell it as a running motor. that knocks
running
and has
knocking
a
mode.
maybe bad head gasket.
Turn it into furniture.
Yes.
Well, okay. So I
Wall
do.
art.
I
Staple this
do
300-pound engineer wall.
want to pull the heads off and take the head gaskets off because I do want to get a shadow frame.
Baby's first head
and
gaskets.
Baby's first head gaskets.
Shadow
and
box.
hang it up.
Yeah.
One of these days there'll be walls in here.
Also,
I
speaking
just
of
need to have
that,
free time.
I was scrolling Facebook the other
You?
day. Yes. And I found a company, I'm trying to find it, that does laser cut metal head gaskets as keychains.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've seen
and-
that
yeah.
before. Yeah,
You could-
yeah.
yeah. That's
And
pretty-
they have
pretty easy.
some for the EJ. And I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, it'd be adorable.
Yeah, but they probably want like $30 for them.
There's $40 for two.
Holy
It's not bad.
Jesus. I came from Send Cut Send for like $6.
Yeah.
They
Hold
are
on, head
bending you over.
gaskets. Subaru. Hold on, it's loading. Okay, $20.
That's closer. I mean, by the time shipping, you're not that far off. But
Yeah.
at 40, yeah, you're getting beat over the head with it.
Yeah, look, little head gaskets.
I hate having things on my keys. I'll die.
I
on
like
this.
it.
I'll
I
die
I
on
do.
this
I
hill.
have to. I had
hate
to
it.
rearrange my key because I have keys for the flatbed now.
Mhm.
I'm like, my nice Ford key that only ever had my ARP little fucking.
What if you just keep
keychain
the
thing.
keys for the flatbed in the truck? Then your key unlocks the truck. And then you get
Well,
your keys for
because
the
I also
flatbed.
needed. I want the what is? I have the key to my shipping container. The key to my flatbed.
key to your garage, or is that key padded?
It's keypadded.
Okay.
It does have a
What's
key
the
slot.
keypad
I don't
code?
know. Shut up.
Damn, I was-
Same as the old one. Don't
I-
repeat it.
8.
No.
No, it's not that. But anyway,
yeah, like all my like
Why
essential
don't you
keys
just
are on
have
my
like
Ford
like an equipment key ring?
a magnet.
I have one in my truck too, but like
but the
but
point
like
is,
I have a mountain of keys.
Well,
Don't know
yeah.
where half of them go.
Same.
So I'm like, the ones I do, I'm gonna fucking
keep
separate
them.
right now.
That's fair.
And so I have a key ring of random shit. I have no clue what the fuck it's for. I have a key ring of everything I know what it's for, and then I have the key ring on my like Ford fob.
Yeah.
That I'm like, this is everything to do with. It's
my truck.
It's my. No, it's not the trailer. The locks
don't even
for
know
the
what they're
trailer
for.
ramps.
You already know
the,
what
the
they're
locks for my
for.
trailer ramps for my gooseneck.
Yeah.
that one's on the big key ring. But
why do you have them locked? Just put pins in them. It worked so well the first
yeah,
time.
exactly.
Gone.
Yeah,
Haven't lost them yet. So the
Ramps
locks must be
left
working.
the chat.
yeah. So far, so good.
But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I have like my 2 keys, one for the Fiesta, one for the truck or the Ranger, and like my work unlock key, my parents' house unlock key, and then like a third one that I forget what it's for.
yeah. So you need a.
All the keys I carry with me every
Yeah,
single
but you have
day.
like extra stuff on there.
Well,
Well, so
do
I
have
don't
extra
carry.
stuff.
I actually don't know what's on the Subaru key.
So-
the Subaru key I think it used to have my old house key.
Got the shitbox keys, my house key,
Yeah,
my front door
Careful,
key,
someone might copy that from the video.
back door key. It's hard to do. I've tried to do it. I don't know what the
not
fuck
that
these
hard.
go to. A Hy-Vee
What do you
Perks
mean you don't know what they
card. I don't know. A Hy-Vee Perks card that I can't use because the
Yeah,
Then
barcode
take it
rubbed
off
off.
your keychain.
My high school locker number.
Just random sharp metal in your pocket. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that goes to. I think that's a lockbox.
Suitcase?
My
Oh.
handcuff key.
Ew.
Because I have handcuffs for the.
For what?
Ew.
Are
Ew.
they fu- are they fuzzy
No,
or-
they're on my fucking battle belt, you
Are
cocksucker.
they fuzzy or no?
Don't
Avoiding
know
the
what
question.
that one's
other
for.
parent is
Don't know what
watching.
that one's for. This one's for the chicken coop, and this one's for the lock on the chicken run.
Jesus, you guys got a lot of keys.
Yeah.
My Crown Vic came with like 8 keys, and I think I
I
still have, like,
have
2
one of them. Yeah, I stole one of them.
I think you have.
remember.
I think you have one of mine, and I have
Yeah.
like 2 more. I'm like, I don't.
That is
need
on my
these.
key ring of random shit because I'm like, I know what it's for, but I really don't need it. No, actually, I kept that on the good key ring.
Yeah,
I'm like, if I ever need a Crown Vic key, I just kind of have
you
one.
got one. They're all the
Yeah.
same ish.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah, Saturday, get the underside all prepped, get the tie rods all done. Probably start putting stuff back in. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm hoping.
Depending on how the day goes.
I'm hoping either by Saturday night the engine and trans is in, nothing's bolted up, minus the cross member.
It's attached.
Yeah. It's sitting in
it's
it.
sitting in place.
Yeah.
And then all we have to do after that is
All the wiring,
electrical,
all the plumbing.
wiring,
Yeah.
plumbing, and radiator.
Start up, burp,
Nit-
fucking
nitrous.
Make sure everything's good.
Nitrous burp.
burp. Yeah.
Burp.
Built
We
motor.
can blow up the
now.
new motor. I mean,
Yeah, I'll say we got a built
No.
motor now.
This
Oh,
motor,
no.
this motor is technically built.
No,
properly,
it's not.
properly over
by some
torqued or
kids
whatever
in
the fuck you did
Japan.
to it.
No.
Didn't you over torque the fuck out of something?
Oil pan.
Yeah,
or,
one oil pan.
Transpan bolt.
Oh,
You
yeah,
went,
transpan bolt.
like, 24 foot-pounds. I'm like, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Crunch. Hopefully that
fine.
leaks really bad. It makes it really unfortunate for us.
No, that's fine. That's easy. You can pull the fucking transpan
Yeah, but hopefully
off.
it ripped the threads out of the cast aluminum trans housing.
Nah, it'll be fine.
JB Weld.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who JB is, but thank God for him.
Thank
God.
Lord.
What a guy.
But yeah, so that's the plan for this weekend.
That is, theoretically, that shouldn't go bad.
And well, I guess it doesn't matter. We may or may not live stream it. Probably not, though.
Probably not. Just at
There's
the,
enough service out there.
no.
Well, we were
talked
gonna
about that was
bring-
my
with your
first.
Starlink.
And we were going to use the Rome, which
'Cause
is
they-
the Mini.
They do have a mini.
But it's $120 added on to the billing.
Huh?
Yeah.
because it's not currently active, so they have to
Oh,
activate
the
it.
Rome.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
Rome's
You pause
not-
it. You
yeah.
pause
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So yeah. Well, no, you can pause it again. You can use. It's a cumulative. You use up to, if you use it for 5 days and then shut it off for 25, you won't get billed until you accumulate 30 days worth of use. That's how mine works.
I don't know how it works at all.
That's how mine is the Rome, or the whatever the fuck travel one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the full size one, but yeah, that's how it is. I can shut it off for 5 days, and if I only use those 5 days, they won't charge me.
So once
until
you
I
hit-
accumulate 30 days, then they will. Yeah, which I thought about doing, and I should have, but I'm out there so randomly that I don't feel like shutting it off and on. So
Fair enough.
You need to put like a smart switch on your phone so you can like turn it off remotely, but you can't turn it back
Turn it
on
back
because the
on,
Wi-Fi's dead.
this is true. Yeah.
So you have to get out there and plug it back in, or like flip the switch back
Right.
on.
Yeah. But yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, that's how mine was. I was told it works.
Because I'm like, at $120, I'm not paying that to live stream this to nobody.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm almost positive.
So I'm like, I was gonna
you
just set up my
accumulate it.
camera and do like a hyperlapse just
Oh,
of
yeah,
the area.
yeah.
Because I'm like, it'll be kind of
Well,
you could see things happening.
Yeah, we'll do a hyperlapse of all the work being done, and then we'll probably do a short video when it's firing up for the first time.
Yeah, the usual stuff that we would do anyway. But yeah,
Yeah.
taking like photos, videos with the phone is normal. But
Yeah.
we'll set up a camera to just like capture the process. Watch Marcus get the engine dropped on him. You know, a couple of Easter eggs in there. We'll
Watch
see.
me throw
Marcus
a wrench
going-
across the fucking
Marcus
shop.
is holding his hand. Oh God, my wrist. Ah.
We can count how many times I make myself another drink and stand angrily in the
don't.
corner for 5 minutes.
I spent half an hour doing the bump counter. Don't make me do the shot counter.
Yeah.
After Andy accused me of
Carting
dive bombing him
Hey.
viciously. Looking
You
back,
can see me like turn over and be like, "Oh fuck."
looking back at it, it was kind of vicious.
It was when that's the like second or third lap of the day.
That
and
was
I'm like,
you got in front of me. It was the same lap.
Yeah.
So technically, it was in Marcus's video. You just couldn't see it from where he was
okay,
at. But
yeah.
like,
But yeah,
as
I'm
soon
like,
as you
ah,
passed me, I'm like, I'm taking
scary.
this back.
yeah, I'm like, I look over, I'm just like, ha.
Yeah, you were. I was at your side.
It was 90 degrees. We were full on just
Hey, brakes
T
work good.
shaped. Yeah,
Brakes work good.
Yeah, thank God you hit them without
could
hitting me.
Could hit you.
Yeah, I'll say, just use other people to be brakes. It's
I
fine.
would have slid your cart several feet.
Oh, it would have been bad.
you would be. Sore.
I would have whiplash like a motherfucker.
If I would have made contact, I would have been invited to not participate the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I would have been.
You're not the only one, but yes.
I would have been promoted to band.
Yeah,
But it would have been cool. I would have got my position back anyway for lap 3 of practice.
Yeah,
or
God
whatever.
forbid. Oh fuck.
So yeah, that's that. So hopefully that'll go off without a go off without a hitch.
Hopefully, we
Yeah,
don't have
that's
to
a
use
saying.
the
Yes,
bolt
go off without a
extractors too
hitch.
many times.
No, your car's a pile of garbage. You're to use them
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the parts
have 'em
coming
on
off
deck.
your car are gonna suck, but we don't need them.
Yeah.
So they can suck, and we can cut them off.
Yep.
torch.
Fill the oxyacetylene.
Mm-hmm.
I get my little plasma cutter from work, except it's not here, but I can get it, and then I'll use that and just cut your engine in half.
Yeah. It's already in half. You just got to unbolt it.
Yeah.
The bolts are stuck because
Well,
it's
okay,
junk.
fair.
Because it's
yeah.
It's
aluminum.
aluminum garbage. I
Aluminum.
hate aluminum so much.
Can't wait to come home with it and be like, "Hey, look what I brought!" And she go, "What the fuck is this? An end table or whatever?"
It's going
you
in my
want."
living room. She's like, the fuck it is.
Honestly,
Carry it down to the basement with
that
you.
would be a pretty bitchin' like entertainment stand.
No.
Take the 2 half blocks and put them down, and then put a nice piece of stained wood on top.
I'm just curious if anyone has done
Yep, there's
EJ25
one.
motor table.
Yep.
Oh, the motor!
Okay, that's actually
It's
not
so
bad.
small.
It's so
It's so tiny.
It's just a baby.
It's just a baby.
It's just a little, and that's okay. More,
The
Yeah.
fuck even is that?
The one with the coil
This
springs
guy's
on it? Hell
building
yeah.
his in the living room. I think. All right.
Atta boy.
this one's for sale. He probably built it and went, wow, this is stupid. Just like Andy's table. He's like, someone please come buy this.
Yeah, nobody wanted it for $150, but the second it was free, I had literally 10 people message me. I'm like, fucking, it's at the curb. Like, just let me know when you pick it up so I can take it off my face.
Like, I could put you first on the free list for $5.
Speaking of your Oglesby house, I was across the street at the neighbor's yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Fixing the downed line, yeah.
My front door neighbor?
Backdoor neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Backdoor neighbor?
Oh,
next to the blue house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're cool
across
people.
the street.
Yeah, I like them.
I was saying like next door? Like across the...
No.
I see.
I'll just pull up on Google Maps.
Across the road. Well, it doesn't matter now. He doesn't live there anymore.
There, yeah.
This is true.
Don't dox Judy. She's nice.
That's probably her name too, because she's probably
It
old.
is. She's
You lived in like the oldest part of that town.
Yeah, it was like the last year I was there was like 3 families under like families, so like 30 to 40 years old with the people who own the house. Like other than that, yeah, the average age of that neighborhood is like 75 plus.
Had to be at least. Everybody was retired.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was rough.
Yep.
So every time you pull in new garbage, it's like,
God damn it!
There
this
goes the
motherfucker
neighborhood
again.
It wasn't bad until the 44-footer. Then it was terrible.
That was. I'm still shocked that fit into your driveway. Your
I'm
driveway was
shocked
so
my
bad.
neighbor never yelled at me for cutting his. Like I cut into his yard like 8 feet every time, and I still. Yeah. Either way.
Yeah. You
Fuck
know,
It worked. Fuck it.
either way, but
Yeah.
so yeah, that's all Marcus's updates and informations.
Yep.
I have an update. That video.
Do you? Oh, that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you sent this to me with no
video?
context.
Yeah. Go ahead and give her a listen.
Is this the G? It's the Jeep.
Yeah.
Let's turn the
Set
audio
the
device.
Yeah.
settings.
I don't know why it always unset them, but
What if
okay.
you could set a preset?
It worked fine forever, but Jeep.
Still loud.
Sounds great. Sounds
But the steering's fixed. The orbital came
Oh.
in. My new pump's on.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.5.
1, 2, 3.
It sounds so
about three.
bad.
That's way better though
Yeah.
compared to what you were at 17.
7 or 7.5. Yeah.
Oh no! There's bubbles in there. It looked like it was fucking frozen.
Yeah. Well, this was cold as shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet your neighbor's like, "What the fuck is this?"
I don't think
idiot
they
doing
care.
now?"
I think they just think it's a giant shit box, and they're just like, yeah, we just kind of expect it.
I think they enjoy watching it. It's like
I
watching
would
a
think
train
so.
crash. You're like, I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
it's like, what are you doing?
Like,
over
I'm still gonna
there?
watch.
Yeah. But yeah, so pull the Jeep inside so I can try to do the oil pan. I'm still up in the air about buying a new one, or
Just buy a new one.
I could just take it off and
It's
pound
like
it flat.
$30. Okay, if you were to take it off,
Yeah,
I would accept that. But you like welding a bolt to
it
it,
would
and
work,
then
I think. Yeah.
hammering it.
Call a PDR guy. Have him just glue some shit on there.
Body guy.
You're like, hey man, I got one dent that's real bad. He'll be like, the
Yeah.
fuck?
Send him a picture of it, like, where the fuck is that at? Oh, my oil
Just get,
pan.
get a
Oil-
bunch of hot
oil
glue and stick
pan.
it. But it'd be
Yeah.
fine. It's
Oh, I
thin.
also did order some hockey pucks for bump stops.
to
Attaboy.
lengthen your stock ones.
Well, I don't have any in the stock.
Oh,
They are just the metal piece that
Yeah.
the one's supposed to stay on.
yeah.
But I'm
The
actually
metal
gonna
piece
put
is still there.
the coil like bucket on the axle truss side. You know how it has like the raised section?
Yes.
Has a hole in the center of it.
Correct.
So I'm gonna take the coil
For a
out.
bump stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the coil out. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
what
it was
that
your
was.
Gatorade bottle.
Oh,
It
yeah.
popped.
I'm gonna take the coil spring out, thread that hole in the center of it, and then just put one bolt through it and stack them.
Yeah,
and
because you
try
can't get to
it.
the underside of it all, can you?
No,
Damn.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. you
Damn,
can't.
but-
So I'm just gonna thread it and put a bolt in it, and it should be better.
Yeah, I think like a normal bump stop's like an M8 or an M10 or whatever, but
Yeah, I'll just thread it to
Put
whatever
it in,
and
hockey
quarter
puck.
bolt in,
5/16.
Yeah, 12 pack of hockey pucks for like $25. I'm like, well,
Shit, that ain't bad.
Because I asked people, I'm like, I'm looking for between 4 and 6 inch bump stops, and then Jeremy Wilson
Hockey puck.
I ran whatchamacallit for forever.
they're
and
basically
all-
hard poly bushings. I mean,
Yeah,
it
I'm like,
makes sense.
fair. Yeah, I guess it needs to be something like that.
You probably
And they're
could've gotten-
easily replaceable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a 12 pack.
Well, yeah, because they're 1.5 inches thick.
Yep.
So I'm like, I need between 4 and 6 inches of them. I'm like, okay, so I need
You start with
ideally
4
6
or
on
3
each
or
side.
something,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
start
and-
tweaking.
well, I'm gonna try to get my Jeep back fully flexed and measure inside the coil, get a rough guess of it.
Which, if you've
like,
got
do
the-
I start with 2 or all 6 of them?
If you got the coil out, you can just set it down on the pucks and see where it goes. You don't need the coils in there to
That's
do that.
fair.
Like if you already have the coils out of the Jeep, you can get to max travel for free. Just lower it down.
Yeah.
Do you have a cherry picker?
Yeah.
Then yeah, just pick the Jeep up
Fuck it,
with
just
that.
use a little
get the
forklift.
coils out.
Yeah. Well, but I want the coils because the coils are also progressive, so they won't compress to more than whatever that is.
Right, but either way, you have to assume the coils are irrelevant because if it'll hit that, like you're either using the coil as a bump stop and you've already proved you're not doing that because it hits.
Yeah.
So the coil doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So just take while your coils are out to put those in, just lower it down and see what it does.
Yeah.
Because you flexing it helps.
Yeah, I just wanted a rough estimate. I'll be like, well, basically, I was going to try to get it because I think what I'll do is get my flatbed trailer again and crawl up it again like I did the last time.
Yeah.
And because that was like an inch or two off of full bump.
Right.
And that was where I saw my drive shaft hitting.
Yes.
And it didn't have really much more than that before it hit. So, okay, that makes sense.
Right. But you can get to full bump because you have no spring holding it up now.
Yeah, ideally, I just wanted to, like, is it 4 inches or 6
Right.
or 2?
But I'm saying before you put
literally
the
any
springs
of
back
that.
in, drive out and flex it, you could just like lower it down and go, oh, that's not even close.
Well, it's all
Or,
together right now. So that's why I'm like, I'll just drive up on the trailer, get a rough guess.
Have you put the hockey pucks in yet?
No.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I just ordered them.
I'm
yeah.
saying when you're putting them in,
Yeah.
like you already have the coils out, lower
Yes,
it down.
yeah, that
see
I
if
will
it
do.
sets on them or not.
Yeah,
Before
I see what you mean.
If you're an inch off of everything else, you're like, okay, this is as close as I can get.
Yeah, no, I want to look into like through the spring and see where the bottom of like the raised area is
Yeah.
versus the original like protrusion tube that's
Yeah.
inside
Right.
my coil bucket.
I got you.
And I want to see how close it is. Like, those are only 4 inches apart, so I only need 2 pucks in there to get it. 2 or 3
Yeah.
pucks in there to get the.
Yeah, you have 4 inches of travel left, and the next thing that'll hit is 2 inches away. So you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I need to make up this
just figure out
space.
how many to shove in there before it, so it hits the hockey puck first, essentially. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that was my
That's
that's
how
my
you,
idea.
how you bump.
Wow.
Save your
Yeah.
oil pan again.
Yeah, we're
Now
gonna.
that the fittings are turned down, that should help. But
Yeah, I clocked the RAM. Yeah, I tried to fix that as much as possible while I was messing with the orbital and redid the lines. Not redid the lines,
kind of
but
rerouted them.
tried to a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah,
Some adjustment, some tube management.
yeah.
Hose.
But yeah.
Hose.
Got to manage your hose.
And your hose.
Big
like
pimpin'.
pimp.
God, I hate us. We
I
suck.
don't even know what that reference is.
I don't think it was a reference. I think we're just being idiots.
Oh, okay, fair.
Are we trash?
But yeah, so
I'm
Jeeps.
the pimp of Hamlet County.
The Mac Daddy of
Oh,
Heimlich
yeah, I'm
County.
the Mac
Get it
Daddy of
right.
Heimlich County.
If you're to come at him, do it right.
Oh.
Mr. Hank Hill, God bless.
God bless.
So yeah, that's all your updates on that.
Yeah, I think so. I pulled it inside. I'm hoping to. The drywall is not destroyed.
It is not destroyed.
Yes, my water valve broke a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we never talked
yeah.
about that on
I
air,
was
by
worried.
the way.
Oh yeah, so
Because we were going to, and then we didn't.
yeah, it
'cause we
was
got-
the day. It was the day I was taking the bed off of my truck. It was a Sunday. I went out there to start taking the bed off, and I'm like, it's warm out, and my valve cracked. So I went out to my breaker box on the light pole, and I'm like, my well pump is still on. Shit, it's been on for 2 months, and there's been constant pressure running into the garage. This sucks.
And it got
because
real
I
cold.
saw the valve was cracked, and I should have replaced it, sure, but I didn't.
Dummy.
And then it got warm.
And then it got warm, and then it started to piss water, and I'm like, this really sucks because the
sucks
low
really
spot.
bad.
Was it a little leak or a big leak?
It was a little leak. There was only maybe not even 5 gallons on the ground.
Oh.
but it sucks when
it
there's a
all
little leak.
went directly
Yeah,
over towards where the drywall was sitting,
drywall.
directly on the concrete, which my one uncle cussed out my other uncle who delivered the drywall because like he's been doing this for 30 years and he
And
didn't
didn't
put
put-
fucking a 2x4
Yep.
down. Are you
Just sitting
kidding
flat
me?
on the ground.
Yeah,
Oh.
directly on the concrete.
It's like rule number 1.
Yeah,
Dummy.
I didn't think about it because it was also cold that day, so I understand why we're
That's-
trying to unload it.
Well,
or
shit's heavy.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, fair, but yeah, it's like, god damn it. But luckily, it looks like it should be okay.
And you've survived disaster 1.
Yeah.
At the very least, you use like the bottom sheet or something. Like,
No, they were stacked on its side, so it's every sheet.
oh wow, that would
yeah,
really
so
suck.
it was.
You just trim. You
Yeah,
just trim an
4 to
inch
6
off
inches of the bottom
Yeah.
of every single sheet. Yeah, that
fine.
was what
That
we
would-
were
that would
possibly looking at.
that would get old.
Or
quick.
buying every new sheet.
They're just not 4x8 anymore. They're 36x8.
Yeah, they're 3.5 by 8.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be
so-
unfortunate, but
But yeah, so luckily it
You
seems
replaced
to be
the valve.
okay. No,
The water just
I
off.
turned I turned the pump off, and I still need to
He
replace the
doesn't
valve, but-
learn.
so now
Well,
you-
ideally, I don't have to turn the water on until I have like a bathroom done.
this is also true.
Yeah.
No water needed. You got bottles of water. You can figure it
Yeah,
out.
exactly. So
Shit in the woods.
yeah, I did spend $700 at Menards for more house shit, which
It's
is
amazing how quick it adds up.
it goes by so fast.
Did you at least wait until the rebates came
Yes,
back?
I got 11%.
The rebates are out right now.
Boy,
Yes.
Yeah,
thank
the rebate
God.
is now for like 2 more weeks, I think.
It's until like March, like
Yeah.
3rd or something.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. yeah.
Just for the people out there.
Yeah,
that
no,
don't
I know.
the Menards
I feel like the
schedule.
last one that was like I was buying rebates for like a month and a half, and then now all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, you get 2 weeks, figure it out. I'm
tax
like,
season.
Damn, brother.
Well, it's probably like the pre-tax season.
Oh,
and then, like,
yeah.
the post-tax. Like,
Oh shit! I got a fucking schedule to get my taxes done.
Yeah, I need to get
do them
my
on the interwebs.
shit done.
Figure it
Nah,
out.
I go to a CPA. It's easier.
Yeah,
I have a
mine-
1099 fucker.
Same.
Self-employment.
I don't have one of
That's
those.
unemployment. 1099G is unemployment.
I
literally-
would
I have
trust
the
Andy.
email. I have the email to
I will trust Andy more than anybody else regarding unemployment. He's done it more than most people.
Yeah, I only
Well,
signed up for it
10
8 times this year.
1099.
1099G.
1099G is
Yeah,
is
1099
is the one for
H.
Yeah.
W.
I don't
George
know.
Your 1099G tax form now available.
Yeah, no,
IDES.
not. I don't have the G. I have a 1099
Yeah.
something.
Fair.
And
I'm
that's for-
sure that
that's-
also exists, but
that's
the G,
that's
the
for
G is for the
self-employed.
unemployment. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it because now it's gonna bother me.
Yeah. What exactly the 1099
He's
is?
like, I wasn't unemployed.
Yeah,
The
He's just
G
so
is
rude.
just your. This is what you did for unemployment.
This is your government money.
Yeah.
Self-employed.
You have to like.
Oh,
claim
it's
that
a
or whatever.
1099 NEC for non-employee compensation.
Damn, you got all sorts of letters. So you both got 1099s.
Yeah.
I
hell
don't.
yeah.
Thank God. Employed all year and not self-employed. Let's
Must
go.
I got
fucking nice.
I got
Let's
2
fucking go.
W-2s and a 1099.
I have 7 W2s.
Fuck that.
I have one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mine done in like 5 minutes online.
Yeah, they're gonna be
HR
like,
block.
the numbers here match up with those numbers.
so nice.
Here's what you get back. Goodbye.
It's
Wait,
literally.
you guys get a tax return?
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, not much.
I'm hoping I
I've
get
had
something.
I have had to pay in the
That's
last
because
4
you did
years.
your taxes wrong when you signed your
No.
W-4.
No,
Yeah.
It is.
No, it
oh,
is.
well, that
Yeah.
that
Yes,
was.
that's-
Yeah.
Now it's fixed, but now I'm still
Allegedly.
gonna have to pay it. No, it's because my 1099,
Which one?
my NEC.
Okay, I was waiting to see if you got the number wrong.
Yeah, no, my 1099 NEC because
Non-employed.
Yeah, it
Commission.
doesn't get taxed. So I gotta
And now
pay
it
all that
does.
back.
It does now. You have to pay the tax now.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So much for eggs. Eggy Hill really screwing you here. Oh fuck. Okay, let's talk about something that's actually talking.
Egg prices. Yeah.
Egg prices,
Egg
crazy,
prices
huh?
are crazy. Did you see when Mike get a $5,000 return
A
for
Doge stimulus
Yeah.
check. They found
Yeah.
out they're wasting so much of our tax dollars. Like, hey,
Yeah,
we
they're
could probably
taking
give you-
80% and fixing it, and then 20% is going to be like deducted of whatever they found, but the rest 80% is going to average about $5,000 per person.
It's some bullshit on I've seen the memes where it's like, oh, what do you do? And it's like, oh, who the fuck is this bitch and why is she asking all these goddamn questions? Like I've
what
seen the
exactly
memes,
do you
but it's
do
like
here?
half.
We all knew the government was corrupt. I'm just happy it's getting exposed
I
a little
read
bit.
through the
Out of-
list and I'm like,
I'm
we
just-
spent how much on
Oh, yeah.
this?
Oh, I'm not.
Are
I'm
you
not shocked at any
fucking
of that.
We
honestly.
spent like $10
I'm
million
just-
on fucking Sesame Street
Yeah.
for
It's way more.
$10
Way
million
more.
for condoms for fucking.
come on.
That was
Africa.
50 million,
Oh,
sir.
whatever. I was close.
what the fuck are we spending this
Yeah.
goddamn money
No,
on?
the only thing I'm shocked at is the fact that this was uncovered
Just
by
now?
one of the two parties. I'm shocked that my whole thing for voting libertarian or trying to was
liberal.
libertarian.
Not similar.
Big difference.
They're very
I know,
different.
I'm just giving you shit.
But yeah, I was like, yes, I want a wrench to be thrown in the system to uncover corruption and kind of get on track.
Look,
and here
man,
it is.
It happened. Without that, I'm
Look,
genuinely surprised.
well,
don't-
not without that, believe it or
Well,
not.
yeah, not really.
I don't-
All the libertarian support went to Trump when he promised to do all these things.
Fair.
I don't
And-
give a damn. I just don't. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop taxing me to death. God damn
Yeah.
it. That's all I
Hopefully
give
we're on the
a
right
fuck.
track. I think that's kind of
Thing, what this does is proves how much work you can actually get done when
Yeah.
you're not just doing
In weeks.
when you're not doing
Weeks.
bureaucratic nonsense.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
So it's like when someone gets in, I promised this. Like, okay, do it. They're like,
Yeah.
well, it takes time.
Which
Like,
and also
it didn't.
you can just point to Trump's first term. It's like, well, what did you really do?
Well, because
Like,
he
you
didn't know anything.
Well,
to be fair,
he could have.
he's like, he said the problem with his first term is that everybody that he hired was already in government enough that they're like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Having the
They're protecting themselves because they're in the system.
I actually kind of like the idea of a president having 4 years off.
You get to
learn
reflect.
the system.
Yeah.
You like,
reflect and get a game plan and then come back.
Yeah, you're not just like, oh, he was already in, vote for him again. Like, I almost like that being a forced rule.
Right.
Maybe not necessarily, but like,
right.
you can have infinite terms, but you have to take a 4-year gap between
At
them.
least a 4-year gap.
Well, 4 years the election cycle, so that's
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But you can't you can't. Back
It's almost,
to back.
if you think about it, it's almost like a rally or like any racing. It'd be your practice, your qualifying, aka getting to your race, and then your final, your main.
Yeah, you practice and then you compete, and then you practice and you compete. It's a cycle.
Yeah, it does kind of make sense.
Speaking of rally, our practice event got canceled that we were talking about. And conveniently for me, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
yes. Oh yeah, we were going to talk about this.
We were
going to
talk about this.
Yeah, you're excited because we have something going on.
I wouldn't say excited.
Do we have something going on, or do you have something going on?
We'll find out.
Okay.
It depends how ambitious you guys
Spill
are.
the beans,
This
damn
would be
it.
the March 9th weekend is what we were looking at possibly.
Yeah, because
So my car had some issues.
Okay.
Mark, it would only rev to about 3,000 RPM.
Oh, yeah.
It was being kind of weird and
you're
stuff.
two-stepping.
Is it just your carpet was in the way?
No.
Okay.
Otherwise, that wouldn't fix the problem.
I'll say I'm looking at a picture of his pedals right now.
So here's my pedal box in the Honda. Very narrow.
Yes,
Gas pedal,
small.
brake pedal, clutch pedal, right?
Yes.
Looks pretty normal, right? That's stuck to the floor.
Neato.
There's no clutch there anymore.
Your cylinder
it's all
is
gone. There's nothing there.
It just kind of.
Yeah.
You need some Blue Chew, brother. Get that fucker stiff again.
There's no spring there. The fluid's low. I can hear fluid moving. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, man.
So what happened?
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, you just haven't looked at it at all.
What am I gonna look at? I gotta take I gotta take the clutch out.
Yeah.
It's cold as fuck.
How
outside.
big of a bitch
I
is that to
can't
do?
So I went there Sunday. I'm like, okay, I'll pull the car in the shop to diagnose the check engine light.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull it in the shop because it's fucking cold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in the car, turn the key, press the clutch in. Oh, the battery's dead. Damn it. Pick my foot off the clutch. Hey, that didn't come back up with me.
Uh-oh.
It's like, oh no. So I get down.
I don't know. It's not a cable-driven clutch.
Hydraulic
obviously.
driven.
Yeah. So your fucking master.
It's either the
is
master
blown.
cylinder or the slave cylinder or the line or something.
My cable clutch. Oh.
Cable clutches are
Actually,
hydraulic
both cars that have clutches have cable clutches. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, so I'm just like, damn it. I'm like, I can hear fluid like. I'm like,
Yeah.
I look at the-
Air or fluid is going somewhere. and
Something's moving, but
happening.
not
Yeah.
applying pressure. I'm just like, damn it, it's cold. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I'll worry about this later.
Yeah. This week fucking sucked to do anything outside.
So I just went inside.
That
and
wasn't that bad.
We watched the Daytona 500. It was cool. And people
The ARCA
crashed.
series was cooler.
I didn't watch it because I was at fucking work.
Oh yeah, it was Saturday. Fair.
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Yeah, Cletus McFarland raced in the ARCA series in NASCAR at Daytona.
I saw they put a
and did-
limiter on him.
What?
They do.
Yeah, they put a block plate on his
sugar
engine.
plates.
Yeah, they
They
do
do
it
on
on
every
every
engine.
And he
single.
was like,
even
"Oh,
the
what
Cup
the
Car
fuck?
series.
I thought they were gonna let me race without
My dad
it."
referenced this same clip, and I'm like, "Cool, yeah," but like everybody gets
everybody has
that
a
was more of a
restrictor plate.
joke for just his YouTube
Yeah.
video,
Yeah, it's like,
but it got
I
clipped
found
and
it
spent.
funny.
Yeah,
I'm like, that
his
makes-
post race interview was the best actually.
This is going
I feel like a
crazy.
bald eagle flying around Daytona. Probably going so fast because my sleeves were cut off. No big deal.
When I dodged that crash, I thought I was the best driver
Yeah,
ever.
dodged the first crash. I thought I was awesome. Got pitted. Got pitted on the next crash. Got a new set of tires. We rolled in. We're all good. Got bump started. Fucking started off. Go out again.
Starter's dead.
Fucking lap like 30 out of 50 or
Something like
25
that.
out of 50 because they stop halfway. It was an 80 lap race. They stopped.
That's
about
apparently
halfway.
just a thing they do now.
ARCA, yes.
No.
Oh,
real,
Cup 2?
real
Oh, I
NASCAR
didn't know
does
that.
it. They do it in 3 stages.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of each stage, they do like a caution section.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
like, it kind of takes the like planning your
Planning
pit
out
stops
of
out a
it.
little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it doesn't, but
I gotcha.
with all the rain delays it had, I couldn't keep
saw
track
it, yeah.
anyway.
Trump went to fucking.
He was there.
Daytona 500.
He was
Yeah,
there
that's
doing
cool.
stuff.
First president ever to
No.
show up to, huh?
No.
Oh, was that Super Bowl?
That was a Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
First sitting president to show up to a Super Bowl was him.
Probably first city.
No.
Well, obviously
There's been a lot of presidents.
First,
at
no,
Daytona
to
500.
do Super Bowl Super Bowl and Daytona same year, same.
Well, he is the only
week.
president to do that.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah,
He's been
because
to
of
Super
the
Bowl.
because of Super Bowl. But yeah,
No, there was a bunch of
the fact that
presidents
no
who've
other
been-
president has ever been to a Super Bowl is kind of crazy.
No, there's been presidents before.
Oh yeah, that's right. They took the beast on the fucking.
They always do.
Yeah.
That's a totally normal thing.
Fucking let her rip.
Okay, it's only popping up Trump. Okay,
Yeah,
like
fair.
George H.W. was there, and Ronald
Yeah, I
Reagan's
believe
been
George
there.
W.
There was a lot of them,
I
but
did not have sexual relations.
that's Bill Clinton.
Potato, potato.
That's good old.
Oh, I saw an article. It was like Trump supposedly showing every guest to the White House where Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton had sex.
Nice.
Have you guys seen it? There's one picture. It's in the Oval Office. You could see his mugshot framed on the back
it's like
wall.
a life.
Oh yes, I
Yes.
did see that.
I'm
yes,
just like,
no,
damn,
it's
that's
through a
good.
door.
It's through a doorway,
It's
but
through the Oval Office. It's in like the hallway
Yeah,
or
like-
something, and you can just barely see it.
I'm
And
like-
somebody zoomed in on it. I'm like, no fucking way, dude.
That's gangster as
gangster
fuck.
shit.
It is. It's so cool.
but yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You know, it's not
Oh.
cool. Hondas, because
Oh, yeah,
they
'cause
sit
they're
outside all
junky.
winter.
Oh.
No, it's actually a really nice car. It just doesn't like sitting outside because the rats get to it.
Oh yeah.
The rats make
I'm
me crazy.
worried. I am awfully worried.
So I checked my check engine light because I have my
Intake
built-in
air
little gauge pod.
temperature
Intake
circuit,
air
high
temperature
input.
circuit high input.
Weird.
Believe it or not, at like -5, it's not hot out.
Yeah,
So this is
crazy.
inaccurate.
Correct.
My other code is map sensor pressure circuit high input.
Ah, yes.
And I'm like,
Probably the same
I'm like,
sensor.
that's why it's revving to 3,000 for sure. It's got no
'cause
map
it's got the
signal.
Yeah.
safety. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that sucks. I'm like, well, whatever. I'm like, well, I'll take a look at it while I'm here, see if I need to order a sensor, how it is, whatever.
And mouse.
Turns out,
Oh, there's nothing there. Anymore.
my
Where
wire,
the fuck the wire go?
it's right there. It's laying there
God
and there,
damn.
and it's laying all around it.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
not right here.
So you need some pigtails.
So
I'm gonna have to fucking repin them.
I just bought the fixed harness thing. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah,
that
you
works
buy a
too.
pigtail with the
Yeah,
wires.
it's got like
going
6
on,
inches of
just
wire
wire
on
'em.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a cable track. This is not the other sensor.
Yeah.
In my head, like when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, this is both sensors.
Nope.
Yeah.
that's
And like the
cable
wiring
track.
comes here. No, this is a
No,
cable
okay.
track. So I can replace this. The other one's on like
You
the
got to
back
get
of the
some of that
airbox.
rodent mice or rodent tape.
mice. It's called a cat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll just tape a cat underneath
Yeah.
there. It'll figure it out.
Oh, with all my blow-in insulation upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
I see mouse tunnels through it all.
Already.
I watched one walk across. I'm like, well, time to bring bait bag up here.
You getting a
And
cat.
then, well, also, yeah,
Wildcat.
I would like that. But also,
Little tomcat.
I've
Bobcat.
heard more and more stories about people. Because remember when I think I told you at least about I had a jug of like a little bit of antifreeze
and
in a bucket.
it was full of mice dying all of a
Two
sudden.
of them were in there. I'm like, well, this is great.
Damn.
Turns out, Brandon Herrera was talking about it on Unsub.
Probably.
And I heard like another person talk about it too. Just antifreeze in a 5-gallon bucket, and they just will jump in the fucking.
Yup.
Perfect mouse
So
trap.
I'm like,
Yep.
okay.
You just
I
got to put
have-
a little ramp up there so they can get in there a little
Well,
easier.
I'm gonna put it right next to my what's it called? The little like the 6-inch wall around the foundation.
yeah.
Yeah,
toe
your
kick.
footer.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
footer. I
footer.
got a little 6-inch footer. They'll run across that, jump in the fucking
Yep.
bucket, and I'll just leave nothing in there, and they'll
Yep.
just stay in there.
Leave no trace.
Yeah. So that's my plan. I'm gonna just have a bucket of antifreeze sitting around.
That's your story, and you're sticking
Yeah,
to it.
Hopefully that will also
Fuck it.
attract them. And
Chemical warfare.
oh, I also figured out that they're going to my neighbor's house who has a bunch of bird feeders because I found sunflower seeds in my garage. I'm like, oh yeah, the bastard
Little
filled
bastards.
his mouth,
Came
ran
in here,
across the road,
started chewing on
fucking ran upstairs and fucking was eating them up there. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
This is bullshit.
So yeah, that's where they're from. That's where they're
Just
at.
got to train some owls.
Who? Who?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So
But,
yeah,
yeah.
hoping to get rid
So-
of some fucking mice.
I need an engine swap.
Brian needs a harness.
Brian
need
needs
a harness
some wire.
and-
I'm
a
hoping and
clutch.
praying to
Shit.
God that the Cobra isn't infested with mice. 'Cause
If they're upstairs, they're probably avoiding that, I guess.
I don't know where they're
Well,
at. They're-
either way, you're going to rewire the car, so it really
Well,
kind of doesn't matter.
I'm still nervous.
Yeah.
I'd still like to.
What are they going to do?
not
Crawl
have-
inside the turbo?
You match color to color.
Not with Holly. You just plug it
Yeah,
in.
Holly.
Oh,
I'll plug and
shit,
play it.
yeah.
So much better.
But still, I'm just.
It would be nice
I
if they're
just
not
don't
in the
want to
interior
not
shitting
to.
and eating.
Yeah, that'd be really
Yeah, it's
cool.
kind of hard to
Ate
get
through
that
your
smell
NOS
out.
bottle.
Yeah, sorry, no more nitrous.
No more nitrous for the car.
Yeah.
Kind
But,
of tempted
yeah.
now.
But yeah,
I
like
think
You
it's
can, you
sitting
think you
there.
can get it loose and ready by
it
tomorrow
would take like
afternoon?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I won't be there, but yeah.
what's the honest worst thing that's gonna happen?
It explodes.
It backfires. Or it front fires out the front of your engine. Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Cannonballs
we
a
dent your,
piston
we dent your
outside.
fenders.
There's other stuff in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot.
Well, hey,
there won't be when we're done with it.
We'll-
Honestly, there's not a lot.
we'll have enough space in there to get fucking hammers and shit and bend the shit back.
Worst case scenario is everything's fucking sharp now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Realistically, that's the worst case scenario.
Okay, do we have something to tow it and put it in the shop?
Track.
Yeah, we have plenty of things.
Oh,
The problem
okay.
is both of us will be in the car while it blows up.
Yeah, we're all gonna watch. It'll be a shitty walk back. Oh, it's
Shitty
well,
walk.
Friday.
Shitty
maybe,
walk?
Shitty walk. I have to call Michael and be like,
sushi.
hey, come pick me up. He'll be like, where are you? Like,
Yeah.
a quarter mile away from the parents' house. He'll be like, why?
We didn't even make it to the neighbors.
I'll just call him like, hey, we're going to blow up Marcus Subaru. He's like, I'll be there. He's like, it's fine.
Fair. We'll have video for you. Yeah,
It
we
feels so
absolutely could
fast
do
for
that.
like 1 second.
We could take the hood off and put the 360 right above it.
And then send that fucker into the stratosphere.
Yeah,
And
we
duck-
can do this.
I mean, we technically could.
I mean, I've never messed with nitrous before, so I'd be okay with it.
It's just more oxygen is all
Yeah.
it is.
It's also like boost weather.
It do be cold out.
The fucker overheats already.
It'll overheat
It's not
way
gonna
quicker
overheat
on
when the
boost.
fucking cylinders are open to the elements now.
The dense air, as it expands, will provide cold charge. It'll cool the intake.
Correct.
So it'll run cooler.
Technically, yes.
Technically. Fuck. We can heat the bottle up and get some more pressure out of it.
Yeah.
Andy's just back there
Snake-
with my Milwaukee heated jacket, bear hugging the fucker.
I actually have a bottle heater too. It's on it.
Just saying.
Throw that
At the
out
pressure that's in there, it's not going to make any
Yeah,
difference.
no.
It's got like 300 left in it.
I don't even remember. It's not a lot.
I think it was like 600 PSI when we bought it.
Yeah.
And it's not that full anymore, I'm sure. Maybe.
I
Maybe it
don't
is.
know.
But
Should
it was like
we?
a quarter
Should we?
full on the gauge.
Should
so.
we? No. Should we? Yes. Could we? Maybe.
I mean,
Are we? I don't know.
fuck.
Green beans.
Green beans. I don't know. I'm afraid. To
It'll
just-
take out your steering rack. dude.
Yeah,
Watch.
like I'm afraid it's gonna cause more damage.
It
really
rips
can.
half the wiring out of it.
I mean, race cars
Blow up all the time.
all the time, and their shit's usually okay.
Usually,
Is this a race car or not?
No.
Yeah,
Damn.
no. This is
That's not the answer I
not
wanted.
all that
throws a
much nitrous.
piston through the fender, blows a tire out?
Okay, the problem is it'll be dark when this
Yeah.
happens,
Yeah.
which sucks.
Yeah.
So I'll bring my Milwaukee stick lights that always face the wrong way.
Correct.
Blind
all they
us.
do is roll into
I got
your
my
eyeballs.
magnetic-based fucking lights. We
I've
can
got
just
a couple of them
stick
here. We
yeah.
can just stick some lights to it.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't dark, then we probably.
I'll say again, if
but
you would have given me a week, we could have.
Let's say, if we had-
God damn it,
if we had more time,
we can blow up the Blue Ranger. It's about useless anyway.
got-
it,
It runs-
needs a 302.
it runs so good.
It needs a
No, I
302.
have
You
a
got,
theory.
like-
I have theories for that thing.
302.
No,
Why? Why would you not put a 302?
Because-
You got like 19 hours.
because I'm doing a lot different than that.
yeah, Thunderbird turbo.
No. If I'm doing
Turbine engine?
No.
Oh,
If I'm doing anything with it, that'll probably become an actual crawler.
Oh, really?
I think the red truck has hit its peak. I don't
Because it
think
just works for what it is.
it works great. The
Yeah.
cab is too fucking big, and I
Fair.
can't see a damn thing out of it.
Yeah.
so then just take the Ranger cab and put it on the frame of
But if
the-
I'm
Well,
gonna
no.
if I'm gonna do that,
You might as
I
well,
might as well
do
just build the
a
Ranger.
two frame and
And luckily, the blueprint
back
for this
half
already exists.
there's a billion.
As soon as I show you,
fucking-
you'll be like, "Yep, I know exactly who you're talking about." There's
not Dave Hansen.
no, not that. They're white and red.
Yeah.
Where the this is this my saved? Where's the fucking this one?
Saved cars.
At Holly Performance. These things.
Kelsey Heck.
Yeah. You know exactly who I'm talking about. So these are
Damn,
full hydro ton linked this and that.
Who's
Like
the white and red one you're talking about? Or just
this, they have a red one that matches.
Oh
this
yes.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
her and her
Toyota though?
boyfriend or
Yeah, this is a
husband.
Toyota,
this is
but it's the
Toyota,
same
yes.
cab
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
But it's like I just mimic this and build a
Yeah.
full crawler if I'm gonna do anything.
What engine?
That's the tricky part
big
because
block.
I don't know. I've had a lot of theories. Now,
I mean,
there's like an LS3 or whatever.
Yeah, I'll say LS is of course. Why would you not?
because there's other options.
Or Barra.
The Ford Barra exists, but it's fucking expensive.
Yeah. I mean, if you leave it stock power, you're still going to be 300, 350.
Oh, exactly. At 200, like your Jeep motor makes like 210.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's plenty.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just like, damn, I don't know.
Yeah.
like-
I guess more than anything, like power plant isn't the biggest deal. It's more of what's a decent transmission and
Yeah.
transfer case
Right.
put behind. You can always do Atlas, but
The
like,
the transfer case will have to
what
be
do you
something
want? Like,
custom, but
yeah. Would you do stick shift or keep it automatic?
I'd probably keep it automatic. It's
yeah.
just so much easier.
I'm thinking like I would like
I would like
ideally,
a stick rig.
I want to build another crawler, which is like a way better rig, and then I want to have the Jeep still and just be bored of it and be like, I'll put a stick shift in that and then beat it.
Yeah, I'll switch an AX into it and just see what it's like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's already figured out. Like, let me just try it with this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Pretty
just cut a
much.
hole in the floor and be like, okay, here we're done.
But yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I think the red truck is as far as it can go.
I mean, I
Because
would make it like workable and
Oh yeah, I'm
usable,
not
but
gonna I'm not gonna like give up on it by any means. But it's like if I'm like, okay,
yeah, there's no reason to put stupid axles and
there's
like,
no reason to put
stupid
Super
everything else
60s
in it.
underneath it. 'cause
Throw
it's
a
already
cage in
on
it,
tons.
finish the bed, dial it
Yeah.
in, and then
But yeah, I don't think there's anything past where it's
Yeah.
at. It's
There's
not gonna
there's no room to go like crazy silly
because
with it.
the transmission hangs so low
Yeah.
that it's already in the way.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cut the
You don't
floor
wanna
and
lift
raise
it
it
super
up
high.
and then don't want to put a bunch of height in it and this and that. It's not gonna go links because it's on leafs and it works great.
yeah. Yep.
So I think it's kind of hit its peak of like it's extremely usable, extremely reliable. So there's no point into like, well, maybe it needs full hydro and maybe it needs tons. And then if I'm gonna do that, I'll link
Yeah.
it, and then it's like it just snowballs.
Yeah.
Then I'm out of
It's
rig
gonna be
for
a
years.
pretty good for until you have something else.
It's
essentially.
very competent.
Yeah.
As long as you pay attention.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the body's big, so you have to like look out everything.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, where a Ranger's tiny.
Correct.
You put it on tons and 43s, and you're like, wow, I can fit over everything. So I'm just like,
Correct.
damn,
Tons
that
of
might be
40s.
the future of that thing, or it might not be. I don't know,
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
but I'm like,
It's lived a lot of hypothetical lives. So.
yeah, I would like a motor that I'm not afraid to put on the limiter. In the same way of like,
Get an EJ.
Like the
Just kidding. Don't do that.
no, like the 351 in the red truck's great, but it's like, I don't want to rev it at 6 and hold it
Yeah.
there because it's
Yeah. A 302, you're probably a lot more comfortable
Yeah,
doing.
like,
than any LS.
the motor
obviously.
feels heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing for people who don't understand cars, but it's like it feels like it doesn't want to rev and you're
Yeah.
forcing it, where like a Jeep 4-liter is like, rev me, do it, let's
Yeah,
get
it's
up
like
there.
I really could not care any less.
Right.
Yeah.
It
So it's like
likes it.
that's kind of more what I would like to have, is that like willingness to go, and it might be because it's not on gears and the torque converter's heavy.
I could put
and
you could put your favorite motor in it.
I have a lot of
No, you've liked this since at least high school.
have I?
Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
Show.
Oh, a 3.5 EcoBoost.
No, a Taurus show motor.
Oh, the Yamaha 3. Yeah. Oh,
I kind of love that
I
fucking
I
thing.
do love that motor.
So it's like, yeah, it's lightweight.
It's-
It makes good numbers, and it's fucking. You just kind of put.
The problem is it's like hard to run run all the
Yeah.
stuff for that, but
I mean,
it is cool.
you could
I don't
probably
know.
slap a Holly on it.
There's been a lot of like
It'd be a bare bones Holly, but
today I was looking up the
it'd be a Holly.
GM42 Vortec, their straight 6 thing. I'm like, how cool
Oh,
is this thing? And
Okay,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know. This would be obviously years from now.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, maybe I do just fix the blue truck, just make it like workable.
Oh, so yeah, slap a 302 in it for now.
Yeah, I
302
mean,
from the junkyard, it's a couple.
302 with a
$100.
manual is pretty simple.
Oh yeah. Is
You're-
that transmission
There's already a
usable
save
for?
2 3.
Good
Oh,
lord.
$1,500 not bad.
Yeah,
With
with some
With the
wiring.
tranny.
Is your transmission in the blue truck able to be put on a 302? I don't
No.
know.
So
Okay.
the M5 is what's in the M5 R2 or whatever.
Okay, yeah. I think I
It
remember
is
this.
too weak for a 302.
Okay, yeah.
Where a T5 is the
Yes.
right thing for it.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
theoretically, there's a lot of stuff I could do, but right now it's just gonna sit there full of mouse poo and kind of
I see.
rot. But it looks so cool.
Oh,
Be a great chassis to cut up.
yeah. Also, side thing. I would like to,
No,
after we get
banned.
the red ship box swapped, get the donor car back over to my mom's
Mm-hmm.
so we can get the wheels off it.
So you start gutting parts off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Well, speaking of added parts, do you want to go to the picture I showed?
No,
Okay.
I forgot you sent me something.
I've
Oh yeah,
spent,
and
I've
I ordered all the parts for the Honda.
nice.
Oh, for the clutch.
Yeah, I ordered a clutch and some stuff.
Did you order like a
Ah.
competition or a like stage
I
two
was
clutch?
I was debating on
Because
that.
you're gonna have a longer lifespan with it.
So I was debating on it actually because the options on Rock Auto, which is my my go-to.
Fucking go to.
Apparently, I have 5% off on Rock Auto.
Same.
So that's kind of cool to have, but
It doesn't really amount to that
it's
much.
5%. It ain't
I had
nothing.
a $200 order and I got $11 off.
Are you complaining?
Yeah, it's not enough.
Be a
Give me
better
more.
customer.
Better,
What the
motherfucker!
fuck?
I spent a couple grand
So
already.
it's like the clutch kits that they offer are like this.
what the fuck?
This is a 3-puck like
Lightweight,
competition
brother.
clutch.
Yeah.
This
Less
would have
rotating mass.
all the pressure,
Yeah.
6 springs, fancy,
Yeah.
or like
Lord.
this guy, 6-puck. Like these are race clutches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was kind of debating. I'm like, I don't street drive it. I only race it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, but does it just like it makes
Do you
stock
still
power?
want a little bit of slip? Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm like, it would almost be nice for it not to be hyper aggressive.
Yeah.
That's fair. You want a little bit of aggressive, but
Plus,
not too
I
much.
don't have a break-in period for it really because I can't street drive it much.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can go around your
I could
country
drive- I could
mile
drive
a
around
bunch.
500
Well,
times.
it's a mile, 1 mile. It's 4 miles.
You just
Oh,
let
what-
me and
yeah.
Nick take
Oh.
hot seats and going around the country
Not
block.
with my
Yeah.
brand new clutch you guys are.
Yeah, that's fair.
The old clutch you can, but the problem is it already didn't work.
Yeah.
Nah, you just go around twice or a couple times, get it broke in, and say, okay, baby the damn thing.
Break it in how you drive it.
Yeah.
Just fucking take it to a rally
Clutch
cross.
Yeah.
dump.
That's I'm like, I wish it was a practice set so I could like ease off of it and just drive it
yeah.
around. But
Yeah.
so I'm like, damn, okay. So I actually ended up ordering this guy,
Stage 2.
which is a upgrade kit with high torque steel back disc.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever,
Yeah.
But
Hopefully
It's-
it'll last a
it's
little longer.
10 to 20% torque capacity.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's like it's a little bit better.
Yeah. That's really all you need.
It was fine.
Yeah. You just want more life out of it, really.
Which I believe the problem with that, which I've also solved, was because I have that clutch delay valve.
Yeah.
So the problem is I'm revving it to $5,000 and dumping the clutch, but it's not actually dumping it.
Yeah, it's got a safety.
It's got basically a shock absorber to take that load and spread it out a little
Yep.
bit,
Which is, you don't want.
which I'm in dirt. I want it to bite and spin.
Yeah.
So I think it was not doing that,
Yeah.
which is wearing the clutch out aggressively.
Yeah.
Because
Probably.
the clutch position kept getting higher and higher, which apparently is like a pretty good sign of your clutch dying in those cars. Because the disc's getting thinner and thinner because I'm
Yeah.
melting
That
it
makes
off.
sense.
So I'm like, yeah, that probably makes sense. So I ordered the piece to fix that.
Cool.
too.
Which is that's just a bypass valve, isn't it?
It's just a hose.
Yeah.
It's just one hose. Stainless braided. It was $85.
Good lord.
But it fits on, no nonsense,
Yeah,
no messing
that's
with
fair.
it. I'm like, fine. If it saves, I already painted this whole damn car. I gotta get some life out
I
of
was
it.
thinking about, I want to swap my hood because they make the hood.
The one with the hood scoop?
intake. Yeah.
It looks so much better.
It does. And I'm like, if it's just the wrong color, then maybe I just paint it. I'm like, what color should I paint
Are we
it?
painting your car?
Well, I thought about, I'm like, it's already white.
If we're painting the Cobra, I want to paint
no.
the Chevrolet.
No. His
No,
his
my
legacy.
ship
Oh, well, fuck, if
Outback
we're
is-
painting that, I want to paint mine.
we can paint yours. I've
well,
offered it
my thought
before.
was my car is already white, so turning it into Marlboro would be pretty easy.
But that's Marcus's
But
thing.
I don't know if Marcus would do it to his, but I'm
That's
like, I could.
No,
because
because I daily drive mine.
So?
Well,
no, you
yeah.
don't. You daily drive a work truck. You literally don't daily drive it.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Paint it up. What's wrong with it having paint on it? Make it look cool.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so
well,
like,
we can
oh,
paint
okay.
all your guys' cars. What are we doing? Let's paint it right now.
I want to go with Yamaha blue.
I thought about.
Are you
doing
buying
like
the
I
paint?
thought about doing like Subaru blue.
Yeah, we'll
Or
go
finding
close.
the closest one that's
Yeah.
rattle can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just pull it in the booth here. I'll spray the whole thing.
I'm just really fucking sick of white, dude.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna like sell that and buy a Ford Flex?
I'm not gonna sell my fucking Legacy.
Why
Still
not?
gotta have a
It's
shit
gonna
meter
die
rally car.
with me.
You could rally the Flex. It's a Forester with extra
Good.
steps.
Actually, would it be tall?
It'd be
It's not
cl- it'd be-
super
it'd be
wide.
pretty
It's
close,
kinda
actually.
tall, Yeah.
Looking for a car that I saw earlier.
Or if,
Is it
you know,
this- is it
Focus
this hood?
RS. Yes, that is the hood.
Yeah, that's the hood.
Yes.
Little scoop.
Little scoop.
Yeah. There was one of these for like $700. I kept looking
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
black with.
Yeah, that's what I was
I've
looking
been looking
for.
at that one as well as.
Or you
another
just
one.
get the aftermarket piece
But
and
scoop.
just screw it in there.
No, it's a whole different hood. It's got.
No,
yeah,
but he's saying you could
after
just put one
violence and
on.
shit.
You could
just
Yeah,
put
I
it-
could, yeah, but
That's what I'm
Put
doing.
ideally I just find another. I find okay.
That's like if you can find that black
The black
one.
one grinds second. That's the only problem with that listing.
You could change the
Yeah.
transmission.
No, his grinds second.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that's a bad transmission and bad. Like I have a bad transmission and he has a bad transmission.
You have two
so
bad
it's not
transmissions.
worth buying. Is the only problem.
But yours-
he does have
Are
a
you
spare
sure about
2.2
that?
liter.
But yours grinds every gear.
Kind of.
You're like,
Oh, I did look at how to replace that. Apparently, if you put it into fifth gear, it
And
makes
just rev the
no.
piss
Put
out
it into
of
fifth gear, and it has just enough area or like room to where you can sneak your hand up in there and like replace the fucking linkage and shit.
oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
So,
you just
yeah.
get one of them.
Oh, you just want to.
$21.
You just want an AutoZone stick on one, but we'll just cut the hood out underneath.
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll self tap that fucker right on. It'll be fine.
It probably just glues on, doesn't it?
Of
It's got to
course
have
it
just
does.
double-sided tape.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all Jeeps. Is that a Ford Flex?
No.
It looks like
I think it is.
either that.
That's a Ford Flex. It's
I don't think
it's
so.
the right grill though.
No, because the next car or
The rest of them are all
picture-
Jeep.
Go back to the white.
They're all
hood
modern
one.
Jeeps next to it.
But that doesn't look like a Ford Flex.
That's not a Ford Flex.
that
Is
looks
it,
like a
this
Jeep.
is the same.
These are
thing,
different
is it
cars.
not?
Look, the hood's painted different.
Oh, it is.
It's hard to tell, but
The headlights are
I thought it was like
different,
a
too.
newer GMC Acadia. Is that left?
I don't know, but
I don't
that's
know.
my
That-
plan.
That might be your Ford Flex right there, but you're just gonna stick on.
But-
So wait, what you're gonna do?
He's gonna
what?
stick that onto his car.
Subaru blue.
Yeah, so you guys,
I like a
I thought about
Yamaha
that.
blue, which
Or,
is really
yeah.
close.
but your
to
car's
a
already
Subaru
red.
blue.
Why not?
Yeah,
you
that's
love,
what I was-
You
yeah.
love the Marlboro theme.
Yeah, you could just do, and it is a metallic
car's a
red,
boat.
so it looked neat.
It
with
is
it
a
being
boat.
It's a
Marlboro.
boat.
What did I? Who the?
If
fuck
you do
did I-
Marlboro, I'll do. I was
You
gonna,
could
I'll
do
do Yamaha
Newports.
blue with the big Subaru logo.
Newports, fuck, that'd be funny.
You guys,
We'll throw it back and do the donks that used to be like cereal brands.
do
and shit,
branded
Skittles
donks?
and whatever. Yeah.
oh, that's such a weird
Branded
time in
donks.
life.
dude. The early 2000s were fucking crazy. M&Ms,
Fucking Eminem.
There it
Frosted
is.
Waffle House.
Newports. Yeah.
Motherfucking Newports.
Crush-proof box, 100s in the box,
It's in the box.
Frosted Flakes. I mean, like this is when life was peak.
Waffle House, yo, the Waffle House dog.
Waffle-
He didn't
Waffle
try hard,
House.
but I love.
Yeah,
the
I do
effort.
love it. I love the fact
That's a
that
daily driver
Lord.
donk.
Dunkin' Donuts. on the
Oh, yeah,
left,
Dunkin'
the
Donuts on the
Apollo.
Caprice or whatever.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Don't.
Did they get paid for this? At
There we
least?
go.
Like,
That's better.
There we
that's
go.
a lot
That's
better.
that's
It
actually
just
kind of
needs
sick.
fucking.
That's not a donk.
36s.
It's a stock car.
Yeah, I was like, I need 36s, but yeah,
but still,
it's still a big body.
you just pick whatever.
the tricks car, the
Which
tricks
one?
car.
Oh, this
one
guy,
more,
yeah.
I've
Like,
I've vividly
I've seen
remember
this
that
one many a time.
Good lord.
Campbell's, you all like soup.
Yo, I got the
Good
soup
You got,
car.
got the soup car with the soup in it.
Good lord.
But this is how we should be showing up to events.
On dogs.
Just maybe not on donk, but it would be on brand for us to have just some ridiculous stuff.
Fuddruckers.
Damn, Shrek.
Shrek.
Just Shrek. You got
Oh,
Lifesave. That's
Lifesavers goes
Got
pretty
the
fucking
alligator
hard, dude.
dash.
that does
dude,
go.
they all
That goes
do.
pretty crazy.
Oh,
Chrome
Fucking
rack.
Christ.
SRX. Oh.
I'm just saying.
UPS car.
We could
yeah.
do anything's possible with spray paint.
Oh god.
This
All right, whistling Diesel, calm the fuck down.
Kool-Aid. I feel like Kool-Aid's a little too on brand. Fruity Pebbles. Sour cream and onion, specifically Pringles. Not just Pringles, specifically.
It is the best.
They are
Pringle, to be
delicious.
fair.
Oh. Yoo-hoo. The frame's
I'll say,
painted, like all the links are painted. It's
We'd get a fucking cease and desist letter. In
worth
the
it.
fucking mail.
Money well spent.
Or do they sponsor us? for
No,
our rally
they would
team?
send a fucking cease
Cool
and desist.
Whip.
Cool Whip.
Come on.
This is
Fucking Christ.
this could be us.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This
Where
is
did
why
these
I
all
have.
go? That's
This is
my
why
question. I
they're
wanna
probably
be-
still driving them. To be
I-
fair,
Oh, I hope so.
Bud Light on the door. That's a
Gross.
tiny picture.
It's like Bud Light Platinum car.
That's the old Bud Light.
Gross. Disgusting.
Don't Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do like Reese's.
You do like Reese's
I do
Pieces?
like Reese's Pieces.
Super Mario. I mean, like this is a whole like life of
Oh,
the
I know.
internet.
It's crazy how many.
Remember
of these
when we
were a
talked
thing.
about Bozozuko, the fucking crazy exhaust
Oh, yeah.
Japan?
Way up,
The
yeah.
same fucking subculture.
No,
We can do both.
Donks.
this is not the same subculture.
can-
but
No,
both.
different, but
Donks
same
that wheelie?
style.
We can put a Subaru on 30s and fucking have the exhaust go higher than the roof line.
I don't know if you can. I mean,
I have a welder.
Gatorade.
I have a welder. Anything's possible.
Gatorade.
God damn.
But so the
So are we painting your guys' cars or what?
I'd like to
Ideally,
paint them.
maybe. Yeah.
You say you
I'd
like to paint it, and then you say you don't want to. You got to pick one.
I just don't want to paint it fucking stupid.
Have you met us?
Would you put the big Subaru logo on the side? Or
Oh
no?
fuck
You'd
yeah!
you'd have to,
okay.
yeah.
Except I wouldn't paint that. I would just go get a sticker made. But
Why, we can paint it just as nice.
Oh yeah. I was like, if I do blue, I was gonna do the logo on the side.
You can't.
But
both
if you do
be it.
Marlboro, you don't need the Subaru logo.
But he wants the Subaru logo. He
You
loves.
also don't smoke fucking Marlboros.
But it
No,
looks so
but I
cool.
love the livery scheme
I
though.
know.
So
Motherfucking-
iconic. I did see somebody recently did paint their. I don't know if it was a Subaru or it was a Mitsubishi, but
Probably
it
Probably
it,
Mitsubishi.
It was done in
Mitsubishi
Marlboro, and I was
usually
like,
white and red. Yeah.
oh,
because they're hot like that.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
But the other thing that I've been slowly working on for the past week, if you want to finally pull the picture up.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we were ignoring what you were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I, of course, Subaru things. I ordered a digital coolant temperature sensor.
Because he's so paranoid.
And the dial gauge and everything.
Yeah.
But I could not find fucking anywhere that sold a dial gauge.
An A-pillar gauge.
Yeah,
mount.
an A-pillar gauge that actually fit. I tried universals. I found one company that sold them for the same year Impreza. But after doing a little bit more research, the A-pillar
Is noticeably
molding
different.
is way different.
Damn.
You could just self-tap it. It is a shit box.
Yeah, but I want it to look somewhat decent.
You're gonna fucking paint this fucker with Marlboro down the side, and you're worried about how it looks like on the inside.
Well, yeah, because I got to fucking stare at it.
Yeah.
So
Lose your vision.
I could. I'm blind. So I broke down and used a 3D scanner app on my phone and 3D scanned the A-pillar and then put that CGQ, CGC something file
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
into a program called Mesh Mixer and smoothed it all out and trimmed it and cut it and everything. And then finally imported that into Tinkercad and did, my magic in fucking Tinkercad.
Bro's 3D scanning into Tinkercad.
Yeah.
Please.
And I made this.
Just learn how to use SolidWorks.
SolidWorks is
I haven't got that
infinitely
far.
better.
Neat.
Ta-da.
Uh-huh.
Now
How do
blocks
you
all your
secure that?
So
self-tappers.
screws.
Dude,
I swear to God.
No, he's not. I'm not kidding. That's what he said.
Screws and double-sided tape.
Self-tappers.
Self-tappers.
Gorilla glue.
Yeah.
Gorilla glue the long way. So now it just blocks half your vision where it's at.
Well, I
love that.
tried to take a different picture, but the sun was, blocking everything. So
That's fair.
yeah, we also have this to install.
Hey, you have that to it. You
That's
could
a-
do
yeah,
that
say that.
after.
While the paint's drying, you can start routing that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna.
Fuck.
Nah,
No.
it's the same style Michael's is, where
Yeah.
you just cut a slit in the hose.
A what?
A what?
Slit.
Nick?
Slit.
Nick?
Oh,
Slit.
Nick's not here. Damn.
Oh.
Nick?
Slit.
Oh.
You cut the hose in half and then put the pipe
Yeah.
nipple in the way,
Yeah.
and then just run the
The
cable. in
what?
it. The nipple.
Slits
the pipe
and
nipple.
nipple.
What is going-
Oh, this is
What is going
this is
on?
the fucking
This is blasphemous.
uncensored podcast.
This is what you guys have been waiting an hour and a half
uncensored
into the show
episode.
for.
But yeah, so we got to do this too. And
mean,
my second rally tire came in. So
He's at 2 out of 4,
I
baby.
got 2 more tires to
I
order.
can't wait till they discontinue them
I
tomorrow.
was just admiring your thumb.
My thumb and my little frog.
Zoom in on his thumm. Is this
You
what
just
the,
look
is this what the
fucking-
people want?
You're pushing on it so hard.
It looks like a
The
basset
blood-
hound, just all wrinkled up. It's got all the creases like one.
Jesus Christ.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Ladies and
You ain't
gentlemen, I got
wrong.
them.
I just see my little frog.
I have basset hounds all over my Facebook for some reason, so I'm actively aware of their wrinkles.
Stop saying basset hound.
Yeah.
But they're cool.
No, they're not. They're fucking ugly.
Whatever.
Yeah. Michael's got 2 of them,
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say.
and he hates them. So yeah.
Mood.
Yeah, no, that's fair, but no, that is
That's
a
about it.
nice little gauge pod. I can't wait till it melts in the sun somehow.
No.
PLA Plus is fine.
PLA Plus, it's fine.
Unless
Worst case scenario, just reprint it again.
worst case Ontario.
Ontario. So yeah,
So we got a wire and a coolant temp gauge.
along with
You putting
an
in your
entire
top
engine
hose
and
or your
trans.
bottom hose?
Top.
Wrong.
Okay, bottom.
There you go.
Fuck you. I don't give
I'm
a
just
shit.
saying that's what
Okay, whatever.
it depends on the coolant flow out of your motor. I don't know which way it is.
Top hoses.
Where's your thermostat? It's on the bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, top hose then. Do that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because technically, the coolant sensor is on that
That side. of
coolant pipe
the- okay. Then put it
that
up.
runs in between the two heads.
Okay, put it up there then.
Okay.
Because the one of my truck's backwards.
Yeah, that was the plan.
It works great on that though. But
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Not that it should really ever overheat.
It's a Subaru.
It's a Subaru.
It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Look, I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow night when I say
not.
fuck it. We're gonna pull the 2, 4, 5, 6, 11 bolts. Oh no, it'd be more than that
This
because
motherfucker
we'd have to take the intake off.
The exhaust is 8 bolts.
No,
What do you mean? Two per cylinder is 4 cylinders.
There's 6.
It's
six.
3 per side, so it's 6 to get the.
That's super retarded.
Yeah.
I hate Subaru. Have I mentioned I hate Subarus?
No, they're so great.
So easy to work on.
They're
Because
so
you
easy
have to work on them.
because you have to.
They're only easy because you've
They
done it 10
engineered them
times.
so stupid that they break all the time, and then you got to fix them.
My Honda's not hard to work on
Well,
either.
I fix mine when I break it. Marcus is trying to be preemptive, and I don't like that.
My motor is angry. You can hear it.
And you won't
when
blow it up
start
with
up.
nitrous.
I will.
So what's the?
I was gonna say I will only.
Okay.
I will only say this is worth it if we blow it up with.
Can
the
we at least
current
drain
one.
the oil out of it and run it on the limiter till it seizes?
please?
Sure.
Until we have to turn it over to get the torque converter blown.
Oh,
and it's
shit.
stuck. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Which if it comes out motor and trans in one, we're fine. But if it doesn't, that's gonna really suck.
I guess the flex plate's not
Breaker
that
bar is
big.
stuck.
We could just tighten them until they snap.
Okay, we'll take it out of the car, wire it back up next to the car.
and then start it, and then just.
Damn. That'd be so cool, but it would be such a problem.
See, this is why I like to
Damn.
think about things before we do them.
We didn't think about the nitrous though, and that really still pisses me off.
I thought about it,
You
but
got
I'm like,
go home now and get it.
no, because of the
Absolutely
flex
not. I'm
plate
tired.
problem. We're still in the same. We'll have to cut the bell housing off with a
Yeah, well,
sawzall.
you got oxyacetylene. We'll just the flex
long as you
plate
don't
will
forget
Not
go
with
forward.
transmission fluid nearby.
It's transmission fluid's not fucking flammable.
When you,
It's fucking soap.
when you expose it to a blue hot flame, it
Yeah,
can
I was
be.
gonna say,
Just
it's only,
drain all
you
of
know,
it out.
It's not
thousands of
like
degrees.
it's not like gasoline, but it will burn.
Yeah.
It's like diesel fuel. It just likes to burn sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. Damn it. We're not going to blow it up, are we? This.
I mean, we can
this
blow it
sucks.
up.
But we can't because it'll do fucking problems.
We could put it back in the
Yeesh.
donor car,
No, we're no.
like half-assed. We just zip tie it in place.
Fuck the motor mounts. We'll go zip ties.
We could just set it in there and just blow it up. Like don't connect the drive shaft to
Yeah.
the front axle. Just set it in there so that the wires reach and just.
Then we put a, well, I guess we wouldn't because the pistons go out the side. We'd put a hole in the side of the shop and go, oh, we know what happened with that one. And like the
But
hole
that's
in the
cinder
roof.
block. That's a problem.
If it goes through that, we got an issue.
Yeah.
I hate it here.
But I honestly can't wait until we take the heads off.
And they look fine, and you're like, where is the problem?
and the head gaskets are in like 4 different fucking pieces and be like, well,
I
here she was.
I really hope they come out perfect. Zero
way funnier
issues.
if
They
that was
do.
good.
It'll
You've
be
been
real
making it
funny.
up this whole time.
Making it. I have a fucking video that I literally showed the new coworker
gauges
the other day.
Gauge is
And it
inaccurate.
was when we were at rally, and it was just bubbling.
Well, maybe you shouldn't let it get that hot. That's
Maybe it should just run with coolant in it and not try to piss it out everywhere.
stop buying Subarus. That's what.
I want to buy another one.
I hate it here. I don't think there's anything else
Nope.
to talk about before we get out of here, but
I ain't
that's
got
really
shit.
about it.
Nope.
Nope, that's literally
Okay,
it.
let's
Okay.
get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.